Hello, 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 everybody. How are you guys? How are you guys? Good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Pull up a stump. Pull up a stump and have a seat. Hello, Jillian. Hey, William. How are you? Hello, Em and Greg. Hello, Texas Blue Bonnets. Good to see you. I'm actually up for Wispy. Yay, absolutely. Good to see you here. Good to see you. Hey, Catherine, sweetheart. I saw your comment. I hope everything goes well for you tomorrow. I'm going to be thinking about you. You know that you're always in my heart, surgery or no surgery. But I will be thinking about you, and everything's going to be all good. All good. You have my email if you need anything. So, yes, absolutely. Hey, Patricia. How are you, darling? Hey, Celia. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in, everyone. Hey, Purple Haze. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you said it. You said it. You said it, sir. Hey, Tease. How are you, honey? Good to see you. Hey, Kathy. How are you? How are you? Hey, Fit and Curdy. Berkey Bunch. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Hey, Jillian. Good to see that you're back. Hello, Keith. Hey, everyone. Hello, Casey G, sweetheart. I will give you a chance a little bit, just a little bit, to give you a chance to come on up. There's just something I want to actually get right into right away because I'm a little shocked, actually. So, anyways, hello, Lindsay Lee. Hey, Zena with fire. Coming in with the prayers and the smudges and all that stuff. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Hello, stranger. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, so I was a little taken back today listening to somebody. Somebody that I know cares about me sent me a message and said, hey, are you listening to this? And I was like, no, like, what's going on? And, oh, well, they're like kind of talking shit about you. Really? Like, really? Like, that person was? Or really? So, anyways, I went and had a look. And yeah, I'm a little bit miffed. So, okay. I'm just going to say a lot of you know that I have been friends, or so thought I was, with Earth. I mean, I call her my baby sister. She calls me her big sister. I've never had a falling out with her. I mean, it's not often that we actually like get into each other's lives, but I've always supported her. I've always, I mean, even with all the bullshit that's going on lately, I haven't said anything bad about her. I have not even nothing. So I was a little taken back, and so I went into chat, and this was after she had been on for a while, but still, I went into chat. I left her a message. I didn't get a response. So I asked for a link, and I didn't get a response. So I figured, okay, well, I'm either blocked or I'm just being ignored. Like me and Earth have always been able to have like this relationship where it's just about us being friends, you know, like between the two of us, we've never really brought any bullshit or business in between us. You know what I mean? It's always just been cool. Like I see her, I say, hey, little sis, like I hope you're doing good, love you, you know, and I would get the same thing kind of back. And today, so I was a little bit taken back. So um I don't know. I mean, Earth, I don't know if you're listening. I don't know. I don't know where you are. I don't. Just, give me a second, you guys. I just gotta grab a cloth. I have pinned the link. So if Earth, if you're in here, please feel free to take that link. Because I definitely would appreciate some sort of explanation. Um, I just don't even. I just don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. So let's get into this, and I just want to review kind of what she said, and if she's listening, then well, she'll hear, she will hear, um, you know, my response or reply to this or reaction to this, and I don't know. I don't even understand. Um, so, anyways, I appreciate you guys being here. We are going to get into a little bit of other stuff lately. I also am going to bring up an update on Suzanne Simpson, who is the missing woman in Texas that we went over yesterday, I do believe it was. So, anyways, okay. I'm not doing this to start anything. I really am not. I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit heartbroken by this because I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. I really don't. So, anyways, ugh. Okay. So, anyways, let's have a listen to this and try and figure it out. I guess I don't know. I have put it so that it's like just before the time where she starts talking about my live and you know saying some things that I'm a little taken back by. So, anyways, here we go. And Earth, I'm really sorry that I have to do this. I really am. I really am sorry that I have to do this, but I don't know. I really don't understand what's going on. So, anyways, let's have a listen.
Let me take this down for a second. Actually, I don't need that anymore. I think I proved my point on that one. Mint Mama, let me address your funky ass real quick, bitch. You want to explain this, bitch?
Okay, so when she started this, when I saw this part, she brings up a comment by Mint Mama, and it says here, "Keep it. Queen Bee should hold on to that picture." And what Mint Mama is talking about is Queen Bee apparently has or had a picture of Savage's son. Okay. Which I don't agree with. I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with anybody having any kind of pictures of family members or anything like that. I don't agree with it at all. Not at all. Okay. I also don't agree. And let me move this comment here actually so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so like right on the very bottom of the screen, you will see a comment by Mint Mama. And like I said, it says, "Keep it. Queen Bee should hold on to that picture." Okay, I don't agree with that. I don't. I don't. Does it mean I hate Mint Mama? No, it doesn't. I just don't agree with what she said. And that's perfectly fine. You know, that's perfectly fine. So I understand, you know, the reason why Earth is bringing this up and saying something about it. She is very good friends with Savage, which is fine. That's absolutely fine too. Um, so that's why she's like kind of, you know, that's why she's going, you know, saying something about this comment. So, anyways, okay, so let's keep going.
I'm gonna let you guys look at that for a second. for a second.
Let me, I'm going to put my copyright over top just so everybody knows.
Mint Mama, I don't think you want to play with me. I really don't.
Okay, that's the first thing that, Mommy, you don't really want to play with me. She's not even talking about you. I get that you're sticking up for your friend or, whatever, but she's not, why is it you that she doesn't want to, I don't understand that, first of all. That comment is not, it's not directed at you. It's not, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't understand that part. So.
Because I know exactly what you're talking about. Because see, Forgotten Whispers here was doing a stream last night, going over all of this. And I'm going to tell you right now, Forgotten Whispers didn't know shit all about any of the situation. She went in blind. Now, it took everything out of me not to go in her chat.
All right. What was I blind about? I mean, there are people here that were in last night's live. Did it seem that I was blind to things? Did I see that it was I don't understand what that even means. Okay. And she doesn't really expand on any of that. She just says she didn't do research. She doesn't know what she's doing. If you're going to, you have to look for clips. You have to look for this. Well, I do that all day long. All day long. So I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. But let's keep going. And she said that she did everything she could not to jump into chat because she was going to go hard on me. The link is pinned. I think everybody can hear the fluster in my voice. I'm so sick and tired of losing friends on this fucking platform because of other people's bullshit. I really am. I'm just sick of it. How people just fucking flip a switch and turn down a different street and think it's okay. It is okay, I guess. It is. Actually, let me take that back. It is okay. But I really don't understand why she's doing that. I don't understand why she's coming at me. I really don't. Anyways, let's keep going. I put it back 5 seconds.
She went in blind. Now, it took everything out of me not to go in her chat. Because if I went in, I would have gone in hard. And I didn't want to do that.
Jesus Christ.
Truth exposed, Mint Mama is a shit stirrer. That bitch loves drama, sticks her fucking nose in drama. And let me tell you, she is literally a wrench whore. She goes in, sucks the ass.
Okay, first of all, okay, why do people have to talk so fucking disgusting? I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. If you have a problem with somebody, then address that problem. But I don't understand why I don't understand why certain creators just go out there and just talk the way that they talk. I don't know. Anyways.
The ass of creators just to get a fucking wrench in their chat.
So, I don't know. What are you saying? Are you saying that Mitten Mama is sucking my ass? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm going to tell you, and I don't want to fucking break down on this fucking goddamn platform, but me and Mitten Mama have actually, there's a little bit of a distance between us. We don't talk as much as we used to. Okay? So there's no ass licking over here. And I absolutely take offense to that. I absolutely fucking take offense to that. Especially for coming from somebody like Earth, who I've known on this platform almost pretty much since I got here. We have been friends. She was a mod of mine, a managing mod. And I just don't understand why the fuck Now all of a sudden she's, shitting on me. She never had a problem with me before. She never said anything to me about how I do my lives or how she's been in these lives, participating in the chats with no problem. Now all of a sudden she's got a problem with me. Okay. I just don't understand. I don't get this shit. I really fucking don't. You want to jump on a ship, then go right ahead, okay? I supported Savage a lot too. But lately I have seen, and if you watched my whole live, maybe you would have seen me saying, no, Queen Bee is doing something wrong too. The nasty language, the name calling. I don't agree with that. I've said it about Queen. I said it about Savage. Both of them need to calm the fuck down and just address the issue if you want to address the issue. But adding on all this other, you fat fucking whore and all that kind of crap. No, I don't agree when anybody does that. Oh, I'm just so flustered. I apologize, you guys. I'm sorry. Whew, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Meanwhile, Josh is telling me to drop links. I can't even get on this bitch. How do I can drop links?
Drop a
Oh,
link
dear
for
God.
what?
I don't know.
And this is
I don't know. I don't know.
I was not in her chat at the time that she was talking about this. I came in way later, like closer to the end of her chat. I jumped in and I rewound, of course, to look and see what she was talking about me for. And so I was not in her chat when she was speaking about me about like this. So, anyways, let's just go back 5 so we know where we are.
Drop a
Oh,
link
dear
for
God.
what?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know.
But see, these were sent to me by somebody because, see, I've had Mint Mama blocked for well over a year now. I can't stand the bitch. She's dirty as fuck.
Then honestly, why are you talking about her? If you've had her blocked, why are you talking about her? Like, you guys have no interactions, obviously. Why are you even talking about her? Like, you're doing it for Savage. And I get it. People stand up for their friends. But I'm just confused. I really am.
The things that
Well,
I have on her, I can very well do an entire fucking stream on her. And it wouldn't
mm-hmm.
be that long to do on her.
But
Hey,
are we going to show? Just go ahead.
hey, Rowena.
Go ahead, babe. You can say what you got to
Hey,
say.
Emily. Hey, Super Real.
Screenshots up because what she said when Forgotten Whispers
No,
was going over this whole
oh,
situation.
I know. I know. I'm talking about, oh
Excuse
my
me.
God, the whole tamale gate,
Go ahead.
which
We'll
which
pull
was
that up too.
stupid,
We'll pull that up
which
too.
was stupid because I don't know.
The whole tamale gate, and then you hear there's I'll pull that up too. Yep, go for it. I'll pull up. It's like, what? I mean, okay, I don't know.
Where the hell I was one day. I don't know. But someone was like, I'm so like, oh my God, you're in the cooking community. Calm down. And then she said she could have said egg roll. Excuse me, what? What? It makes no sense. However, my boy Troll, he got her ass. So sit down, mitten mama.
And Mint Mama, you're telling Queen Bee that she should hold on to that picture of Savage's son and granddaughter? Are you fucking sick? You dumb bitch.
And lean
Really?
in. And lean in because Savage just texted me about having margaritas. Does that make us a racist? Because we're going for margaritas.
Sure the fuck do. Does that make them racist? No, it don't. So shut the fuck up, you idiot.
I'm getting ready to turn my camera on and show y'all my whole family picture. Because we come in all colors.
Hey, T-Pack, you're a wrench in here. You can drop
I'm,
it if you
s-
want.
I have had it with all this bullshit. That's
I know.
racist. That's right. We can't talk. We can't talk. We can't laugh. We can't cry. We can't.
You know what? I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. What y'all gonna do about it? You ain't gonna do shit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, fuck her rules. We got new rules right now.
Yep. And actually, those rules went into effect about 3 days ago. So how about that?
And Queen Bee done said my name again.
Well,
Ah,
Okay, well, we'll stop just for a second. Hello, KCG. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Can you hear me, hon? Hello. You must be muted, babe. Um, yeah, I can't. Yeah, you must be muted, sweetheart. Did you? Oh, no. Okay, we'll wait for KCG to get her mic going, and we'll continue this. Okay. Um, okay. Anyway, so let's keep going here.
you know what she? Okay, you remember what she called you?
I'm about to make a speech.
Hey, you know what though? This dumb fuck right here, Mint Mama, she made a speech too. At one point, acting like she was at the fucking Oscars. Like, bitch, sit the fuck down. When you're given
Yep,
a wrench,
Somali Gates.
when you're given a wrench in someone's chat, it's because they trust.
Okay, KCG, no worries, no worries. And Jen, are you still here? I see that your internet keeps popping in and out, but hello, sweetheart. Hello, sweetheart. Hey, Jessica, how are you? He was savage. Is a racist piercer that said, never trust anyone online, just be safe. I'm unsubscribed for many people due to their nasty attitudes. It's getting really bad out there, isn't it, Jessica? I mean, it's like people think that they have to, like, prove something. I don't know. Hey, good Gemini. How are you? Hey, Pity IF. Asama. Hi, sweetheart. Psyops, I'm not sure if you heard me say hello to you, but how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. Let's keep going with this here.
They trust you in their chat. They trust that you will run their chat. But see, I know how you are when a wrench is given to you.
Okay, like I mean, she's angry at the Hey, Crimson Moon. Hi, sweetheart. She's angry at the comment that you see on the very bottom here. And it says keep it. It's from Mitten Mama. And it says keep it. Queen Bee should hold on to that picture. And she's talking about a picture that apparently Queen Bee has of Savage's son. Okay. I don't agree with that. I don't want anybody to hold on to any pictures. I don't want anybody to have any pictures of any family members. Nothing. Nothing at all. So I just want to make that clear and so anyways.
Me too, Troll.
But then when the wrench is taken from you, you get all up in your feelings and you get all mad and pissy, and then you hit up their emails asking them why, and if they don't answer to you,
Hey, Monolith.
you hound them and hound them and hound them and hound them
Yeah,
until
that's
they
what's
answer
happening.
back about why they took your wrench away. You don't think I know this shit?
Well, fuck you, take some wrench away.
Why does it matter? Who cares if somebody messages somebody and says, "Why did you take my right?" Who cares? Like, honestly, who gives a shit? That's something that you're going to complain about? Like, come on. Okay, here we go. This is what I was hoping was going to happen. Hello, sweetheart. Can you hear me?
Who are they talking
Oh,
about?
hello.
Is this,
Hello.
this?
They're talking about you.
Yeah, I know. Tell me who Tell me who. I'd like to see one receipt.
It's
One receipt. Which Earth
yeah.
has. I mean, good Gemini with. Oh, Mitten Mama's making trouble. Really? What did I do to make trouble? I let some fucking bitch call me the most racist bullshit for the last month, and have said nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody can just shut the fuck up with I make tamales. I've made them once. One time. I make Southern food,
Mm-hmm.
Mexican food, American food, Midwestern food. I don't make tamales every fucking weekend. Okay? I don't make them all the time every weekend. And I let her say whatever, like whatever. Say what you got to say. Get it off your little chest. I don't give a damn. You think that bothers me? You really think it bothers me? Really, if it bothered me, I would have hopped up here. You've had this channel for long enough. I could have said, hey, Whiskey, I got something I want to say. I could have gone to my channel. I've got 2 channels. I could have hopped up. I don't give a damn that she says that I'm a fat, big, wide, whatever, shove a tamale down. You know what it bothers? It bothers me more that she's a grown ass woman, a grown 50-year-old lady telling somebody to choke on a tamale, and you can just what she's getting wide like the outside. What the fuck? You're like 2, making motherfucking jokes about people's size like a 2-year-old. Grow the
Yeah.
fuck up. Not only do
Yeah.
I not give a fuck that she called me big, wide like the outside, she told me first, it was a month and a half ago, she said some bullshit about I let her be here. I didn't do jack shit to you. All I did was leave. I left and I went over to Queen Bee's. That's it. Didn't talk shit on you, didn't do jack shit. So all the little bullshit, little lies saying I talk shit about her. Oh yeah, now I do. Now I say she can shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. She can shove this taco or tamale right down her fucking throat. Yeah, now. So no, I don't ask anybody about anything about a wrench. So whoever says that, flat out lying. Show me the goddamn receipt. One time when I said before my wrench was taken, I said, "Hey, got a question. This person's doing a live. She doesn't like the fact that I did this and this. Are we going after our own community now?" And I'm not even going to bring into who it was. She didn't reply to the email. Not a big deal. Didn't ask her shit about my wrench. Didn't ask her shit. I went there. She goes, I just got to take the ranches. Got to protect my brand. I don't give a fuck. I didn't ask. I don't care. I didn't ask who, why. I don't even know who else's ranches were taken. So I'd like one fucking receipt showing me where I said, where's my wrench? I asked Jenny. I said, hey, I got a question for you. Because one day there was a bunch of people. She said she had taken everybody's wrench because she didn't know if I was going to be heavy with the wrench a year and a half ago. Stayed there. I stayed there on in Jenny's. I didn't care. I asked her, hey, somebody asked, how come my wrench was taken? Do you know what's going on with it? She didn't reply. Didn't give a fuck. Didn't ask her again. The only person that I asked was because somebody asked me, hey, how come Jenny has everybody wrenched but you? I go, I don't know. Don't care. She goes, well, don't you want to know? No. Well, shouldn't you know? No. I said, so I literally, the email I sent Jenny was, hey, somebody wants to know why my wrench was taken. You have an answer for me? She didn't reply. I didn't ask her again. I didn't email her 6 times. I sent one after a year it had been gone. Maybe 7 months, maybe 12 months. It was gone before I sent the email.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Uh, didn't care that she didn't reply. I stayed with the wrench or without the wrench. Same thing I did over at Savage's. Stayed with or without the wrench. So they talk a bunch of big shit, but yet did anybody see a email with 7 different times I asked? Did anybody see
No.
that?
No.
And so the fuck what if I said something about she should keep the picture? Her message itself said, if you listen to the rest of her life, she said, I've got screenshots for days and days and days. Well, obviously you keep shit too. So you're telling her she should get rid of it, but yet you in your same breath sat there and said you have screenshots for days and days. Okay, well, what is it? Only you can keep screenshots for days and days, and everybody else has to go, hey, we're
Hey,
good
hey,
now. Let me get
hey,
rid of that
Mama.
shit. No,
Mama,
fuck
take a
that.
little bit. Hey, take a breath for a second, okay? You know,
Well,
I've been on
this is
speaker.
the reason I have a problem is because I would have thought if you're going to review something that has your friend's name in it, that I would have
Mm-hmm.
gotten a fucking text or an email
Who are you
that
upset
said,
with right now?
well,
Right.
this is the problem is I find out I don't really give a fuck that Earth's doing this email or doing this live about me, but I guess I'm a little surprised that I happen to pop in and my name's in the chat and my girlfriend has the channel, yet I didn't get any kind of notification that said, "Hey bitch, you want to come up and defend yourself?" Because clearly I'm
No,
not going to talk shit to Earth. I don't give a fuck what she thinks about me. She's a fucking suck ass wannabe bitch. So I don't give a fuck what she thinks about me or anybody else.
mm, I
Okay?
apologize. I
You know
apologize.
what? It doesn't
I,
even matter, dude. It doesn't matter. I was surprised about you, wasn't surprised with Earth. Earth's looking for
About
more
me?
fucking content. That's what she wants. She wants
no,
content. Nobody gives a fuck what Earth has to say.
yeah, and I want you to know I'm not showing this because I'm agreeing with her,
Dude,
arguing
I
with
don't
you,
care.
anything like that. I'm not. That's
Okay.
not why I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm sure it's because
Hey, hey, Mitten.
she seems to be somewhat using like my life like to get at you, and that pisses
I
me off.
I don't give a
So
fuck. Earth tries too hard to be
yeah,
anybody's pick me bitch. She will settle
yeah,
for fucking a stranger just to be a pick me bitch. Okay? I don't give a fuck
Hey,
what
Kit.
she has to say. And like I said, I sat there and let Savage talk shit about me by choice because she ain't
yeah,
worth my time.
yeah,
Not for 1 second. And did I address any of the shit she did? Nope. I didn't give a shit what she had to say about me or anything else. It's more sad seeing my friends still talk to her. And I actually had people that were from the ship that sent me messages in Discord that will apologize for her. So
right.
it doesn't matter to me one way or another what she thinks about me. I had my first husband beat the fuck out of me daily. Do you think I care what Savage has to say?
Yeah.
No, I
Mitten,
don't.
can you? Hey,
There's Casey G and Jen is up with us like fireflies. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
So what?
sorry.
everybody.
hey guys.
What?
Sissy, did you get my
I
message
just,
from last night and a little bit ago?
Yes,
Who?
I
Me?
did.
No.
Okay.
Okay, you guys. I need to. I don't need to be up here. I simply came up because I saw Gemini some bullshit talking shit about Mitten Mama, but it's like I didn't even know who you guys were talking about. I just saw some dumbass that doesn't know shit in the chat talking shit.
I hear that.
Yeah,
And like last night, I was absolutely just seeing all the anger, and I don't understand. I don't, I do not. What was he about? What from whom? Are you?
Uh, Good Gemini. I don't give a shit what you think. Do you get that?
She keeps.
You telling me
Mm-mm.
it's not a good idea? I didn't take the picture. I don't give a fuck
Hey,
what you
hey, hey!
think.
You are women. You are grown women. You need to take a minute. Take a minute and breathe.
Who? Who's grown women? How do you know what good Gemini is?
Mitten Mama, honey, you need to chill.
Okay. Anyways, what are you?
Okay, honey,
yeah.
we know.
No, actually, you guys don't
Take a breath.
know. No. Okay. Do me a favor. Don't try to empathize or figure out what I'm saying, what I'm feeling, or any of it. I don't need anybody telling me I need to cool the fuck down.
Misty,
Okay. I
honey.
don't care.
No, I don't think it's not. We want you to speak. I want you to. I knew you
Okay.
would pop up. So
Okay.
I
Well.
mean,
Okay. Well, let
I
me.
really apologize. I really apologize for not getting a hold of you first. I should
Don't.
have done that.
Well,
And
I
Yeah,
remember.
just mute him real quick. Just mute
I
him.
remember that you had sent me one time something. You're like, "Hey, Matt, do you think we can review your
Can you
cooking?" And I was
just
like, "Yeah, that's cool."
chill? This is
I don't know. Why are
yeah,
you telling me to chill? What are you talking about? Stop telling me that. If you have a problem with me talking, then hop down till I'm done talking. Jesus. I remember getting an email or getting a message saying, "Matt, I'm going to review the cooking. Are you cool with it?" And I said, "Yeah, that's cool." And then there was another one that had something to do with another channel, and you were like, "Are you okay doing this?" And honestly, I'm
Whiskey, are you here?
I am. Yes, I'm listening. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go if this is gonna continue because we can't even talk.
what is there to talk about?
It's up to you. I love you, honey, but I can't. This is not a working thing.
All right. Okay. All right. I will see you later.
This
Okay.
I was actually I'm not I don't need like a therapy session. I came up to talk to Whiskey.
this is
Like
World
that's
Mental
it.
Health Awareness Day.
I came up to talk to Whiskey. It's great everybody wants to come up. I came up to talk to Whiskey
Whiskey, you
because
just chill.
I I understand that. I get that.
because
I
I don't have the
It's up to
luxury
you,
of
baby
calling
girl. I
her
love you,
or
but I
texting
can't.
her. So when I
right.
see something that I was a little side, I would say very much gut punched just now. I'm like, I don't even care about what Earth did. I don't really don't.
I know. I want you to know this wasn't about you. This wasn't about calling you out.
Okay,
I was just giving the context of
okay,
what she was talking about in my live.
okay.
She also said some like really shitty things about me too.
I know, but dude, you're
And
sitting there
that,
watching. You read your chat. I know you do, and you see people, especially one that's just talking shit. You didn't think maybe let me grab my phone. We text privately.
yeah, I understand that. I understand that. I didn't mean to disrespect you. I didn't mean to. Like I said, it's not the context that I'm showing is not.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be about you. Like, and I understand that it is,
Okay.
but that's not the reason why I wanted to show this. I wanted the context shown of what she was talking about
Okay.
with my life. And I'm sorry. I feel really bad. I should have
Well,
called you.
go up. I'm gonna hot down, and you can go ahead with
Okay.
your life. All right.
Um, man, Mama, I'm so sorry.
I
Please
know.
believe me.
I know.
I'm sorry. I love you, sweetheart. I'll text you later, okay? Oh, I feel so bad, you guys. Um, okay, sorry, I muted you guys just so that we could let me Mama have her say and
No, I'm just
oh
saying, I just sitting back and listening. I did not want to say anything. I was being
yeah,
respectful.
yeah. And I just want you to guys to this wasn't about Mint Mama, and I hope that she understands that it wasn't about her at all. It was just I just wanted to play the part that Earth was talking about my life, and I'm sorry. It included Mint Mama. It's not. I don't know. It's not anything that I wanted to do
Wispy,
against
Earth's doing
course.
it to the other community, to the drama community part.
Yeah,
It's not only you guys, she's doing it over there too, and everybody just got sick of her and is starting to ignore
yeah, yeah. And yes, everybody, please. I do miss stuff, and I do reach out. I absolutely do. Sometimes I miss things. I did see Good Gemini's comment, so please just keep it respectful. I
her.
always have kept a chat, like an open chat. People are allowed to come in and express their feelings, but it needs to be respectful. Um, I call out other people for being disrespectful to people, and it's not right.
Who
So,
has the
no.
internet in the background? I mean, the channel ring in the background. 'Cause I hear an
Yeah,
echo.
I think that's KCG. So, yeah, it's KCG. So, um, yeah. Anyways, KCG, you wanted to say something when you were up here. So, um, do you want to take the floor, hun?
Are you speaking for me?
Yeah, sweetheart. Yes. Did you want to? I know you wanted to say something up on panel. Are you okay, hun? So, oh gosh, I don't even know what to do anymore. Okay, so I mean, I feel bad keeping going with this, but I think it's important. It's not about me and Mama. I want to get to the parts where Earth was talking about me. I wanted to show all the context of what was being said and what was being shown, because there's so many people out there that, like, you clip a tiny little part and you twist it and this. I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do. So I'm the one that is upset with Earth. Um, I don't think she had any reason to say what she did about me. And it was kind of horrible. So, but we have to go through this to be able to hear what she said about me as well.
Right.
So, I'm going to play it for a little bit here. And also, Troll Investigates, your comment that's up on the stage, up on the screen. If you're still here, I'm going to address the part that you put to me. And you, Wispy, have a video of Savage with the thumbnail racist. Would you be able to send that to me? Because I'm not quite sure which one that you're talking about. And I just want the context of what you say it is. So if you can send that to me, that would be great. I would appreciate that. I will address it if it's something. I don't believe that I've made ever a racist thumbnail. I'm not sure about that, but so please send it to me. Please send it to me. So okay, let's continue with this video so we can just I
Can I
can
say one
address.
thing quick?
Absolutely.
I know a couple of yous are upset with Mama Cookie, but Mama Cookie has a right to say her opinions and stuff.
Absolutely.
So let's calm
Absolutely.
down, guys.
Yes. I will. You're emailing about. Do you have a pen or something I can just give to you right now? It is a wispyme@proton.me. So, and I appreciate that. If you send it to me, I'll have a look and see. And I just want to know the context of what you're talking about. So, I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, here let's keep going here. Okay.
I mean, fuck, I could take everybody's wrench out of my chat right now,
I'll
but you
try to go
know,
forward.
you know why? Because my mods know, and every 2 to
Monchichi,
3 months.
we ain't bitching.
Come on, Chi Chi, you want me to bitch at you, honey?
Um,
But they also know that I rotate them out every 2 or 3 months. They're fully aware of that.
are
I
we
let
too
them know
loud?
ahead of time. No, we're not. So you need to mind your fucking business. And you know what? You're a fucking weirdo. You're a shit stirrer. And you need to stay your happy ass away from over here. Because I will go in on you. I will pull everything I have on you and I will air that shit out on Front Street. Mark my words. Do I make myself
Okay, I don't know how that is. It's okay. That's not okay to say something like that. That's basically almost threatening to go real life. I can show what you got. No, that's bullshit. In my opinion, I'm sorry. That's just really bullshit.
Earth likes going real life on
make myself
people.
Yeah, and it's actually really sad.
It
I
is.
mean, people that have been around for a while. I've been friends with Earth for a long time, and like I said, I've never had a problem with her ever. And then all of a sudden, somebody texts me and says, "Hey, are you watching this?" Uh, I wasn't, but then I went to watch it, and I was like, "What in the fuck?" So, anyways, that's
myself fucking clear. You stupid bitch. Because this right here,
ridiculous.
that was fuck. Well, boo fucking who? Savage takes everyone's wrenches away. She rotates them out too, you dumbass. But of course, you don't fucking comprehend.
And as everybody just heard Mitten Mama say, she doesn't care about no fucking wrench. Okay. And I know why this. Oh, I know why this shit started between Savage and Mitten Mama. Okay. I know why it did, because Savage was online one time and she was reviewing Queen, and she saw Mitten Mama in Queen's chat, and Savage blew her fucking top. So that's why this started. That's why Mint Mom and Savage kind of fell out. And that's on Savage. That's not on Mint Mom. That's on Savage. She's the one that had the problem with it. I don't know why. You cannot tell people where to go in this place. They can go where the fuck they want. And if you want to judge
Exactly.
people, if you
People
want to judge
can,
people for where they are, that's a you problem, not a them problem.
yeah,
Go ahead, babe.
everybody's allowed to be who they want, go where they want, everything on here. I mean, you can't tell people, no, you can't watch it, or no, you can't do that. It's
Yeah,
all underneath fair use.
yeah. Oh, it's crazy.
That's why,
Okay.
that's why I say, everybody, go where you want. All I ask you is don't bring it in my chat.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Comprehend that. You don't pay
KT,
attention. Sorry, can't help you there.
wrote
Can't help
something
you grow a
private.
brain.
What's that?
KCG wrote you something in private.
Oh, okay. I will check. I will check. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, how about this one?
T-Pack will take all the wrenches away.
Yeah, Teabag will take all the wrenches away.
Just gonna have it in free
See,
for all in
now
there.
this one right here, I don't like this one. I think this one was kind of stupid.
Who?
This one's from Wing Zero. Okay, so if Savage, 50-year-old adult, was a guy looking at your 16-year-old's Facebook, how would you see it? Like, what the fuck kind of question is that? Because see,
Okay, well, that's a good question, actually. If Savage, $50 an hour, was a guy looking at your 16-year-old Facebook, how would you see it? Well, I mean, that's just like putting perspective out there for people to, like, maybe make their brain think just for a second, just to see it from maybe some other side. You know what I mean? Like, I think it was actually a good question. Right, there you go. Wing, that's me. You got a shadow, girl. So anyways.
We've not been on any
this was
Facebook,
this
social
was
medias, etc.
because see,
I'm so sick of this.
this is where Forgotten Whispers was going in blind. She was not doing the proper research. As a
That's
review
disappointing.
channel, as a
That's
review,
disappointing.
it is. I will agree
I
with you.
unsubbed from her a long time ago. I don't know why, but it pissed me off. It
But
was
Thank you, Summer. I unsubbed from her a long time ago. Something just pissed me off. Okay, well, great. That's good. Why didn't you come to me and tell me? Because you and me we're friends too. So, but anyways, let's keep going.
But
I
as a
don't know.
review channel, you cannot go in blind. You have to do your
How did I go in blind? What am I blind about? Because you actually don't really say what I'm being blind about and how I didn't do my research and how I didn't know. You said I didn't know fuck all about what was going on. I'm in this community. I know a lot. I don't know everything. I don't think anybody can know everything that's going on, but I have a pretty good fucking insight of what's going on around here. But you never actually say, Earth, you never say what I am, wrong about, what I didn't research, all that. You just say the words. That's it.
have to do
Oh,
your
and
research on it. You
says,
have to look for things.
Yeah, babe.
hey, the troll investigators sent you the email.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay, here we go. We're not going to be long on this at all because I don't want to go on it forever. I really don't.
You have to look for clips. You have to look for screenshots.
I do all day long. What do you think I do on
That's
here?
what you have to do.
I'm going to the
Right
woodworking
here.
community with Montici. I'm gonna be making some shit.
Yeah, I'm going to the wood community with Monchichi. Monchichi will teach you. Now, this one right here. It is fake outrage. So her subs will send her super chats and cash apps. Man, Mama, I think you got it twisted with QB. Why don't you bring your ass over here and tell me all of this to my face? You won't, because I'll hurt your feelings.
Why does she have to say anything to your
Because you
face? I don't understand why she has to say anything to your face. She's not talking about you at all. Like, not at all. But there you are. You're literally attacking people that probably thought maybe that, well, maybe you and Mint Mama haven't for a while, absolutely, for sure. But you and me, I mean, you're sitting up there for Savage, attacking people that really kind of, me, I don't deserve it. What the fuck did I do?
Because you ain't smart enough. You'll go and cry to someone else that'll hear you out.
Just like them people listen to, I'm not even going to say your name. I'm going to do initials. TM. My God.
I know,
There's
right?
nothing like TM on my fucking
Mm-mm-mm.
channel.
But
So
don't even
me.
start up with me. And oh, and you know what? I didn't upload the screenshot, but I will later because I thought it was hilarious as fuck. And Mint Mama, I'm gonna tell you, you ain't fucking special. Ain't nobody, and I mean nobody, sent you 10 doxes. Nobody.
Just give me a
Two
second,
words.
because at the end here, she goes over it again. It's not showing me where we are at. God damn it.
Oh, you're doing that. I'm going to quick get soda here.
I don't know what it is with our. I really don't
Who
understand.
is that second woman talking?
That's Summer.
Oh, I never met her before.
Somer. Summer. Anyways, I can't find it. But yeah, I'm about done with that. So, anyways, Earth, I don't know why you are kind of crapping on me. I don't know. I don't know why. The link is pinned, and if you're in here, which I probably think you are listening, I think you usually do listen, which is fine. That's absolutely fine. But take the link and let me know how did I go in blind? What was I so wrong about? I was reviewing people's words, plain and simple. How can you be wrong about that? So, anyways, I don't know. It just whatever. I'm sure she'll see this because if somebody will send her a screenshot. So, anyways, I don't understand what the fuck's going on with that, but that's that. Okay. Thank you everybody for the first, hour of this show. And Mint Mama, I promise you, I'm sorry. I should have gotten a hold of you and said something. I knew that you would be, I knew that you were usually watching, and I knew you would pop up. So I guess, I don't know. I just didn't think it through. So I apologize for that. But nothing about you from my end. I just wanted to show the context and make sure that people knew what was going on. So anyways, that's what I did. Hello, Weegob. How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Kareen. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. From the age, yeah, I'm KCG. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. It just kind of blew up in a way that I wasn't expecting. So, I apologize for that, sweetheart. I really do. Okay, so moving on. Go ahead, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
I said I like your photo.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Who is Mama upset with? Well, she's apparently upset with me for playing that clip from Earth, because like Earth was going at Mitten Mama and me, more so Mitten Mama, but I wanted to play the context of it because Earth was talking about me, not in a very nice way. So it kind of took me back, and I wanted to, say my piece. I did go into her chat. I asked for a link twice. I did make a comment twice, and I was ignored. She must have been blocked because nobody answered. Nobody answered me. So nobody even said like, "Oh, hey, Wispy's here. She's asking for a link." Like nothing. So they must have, deleted my comment pretty fast. But I grabbed the screenshots. So, anyways. Okay, what a night. My goodness, this is crazy. Okay, so let's move on a little bit. You guys know yesterday, I brought you a story of Suzanne Simpson. And there is an update today by law enforcement. So we will have a take a look at that because this story is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Okay, just hang on just a second. I just want to make sure that Troll Investigates. Yeah, I saw that you were in there too. You didn't see me at all, so I don't know if or how she blocked you. Yeah, I don't know either because usually other people that are in the chat will be able to see you. So I don't know. I have no idea. I posted, I made a community post where I posted the screenshots of me in her chat so that, you know, she wouldn't be able to say, oh, you weren't there, but yeah, I was there. So anyways, yes, anyways. Oh, goodness. Craziness. So, okay. Anyways, hello, Shannon, Shannon Bador. Oh, we have Shannon Bador in the chat. Oh my goodness. Good to see you, Shannon. How are you? Hey, Patricia. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, everybody that's just coming in.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Okay, so this is KCG. Let me know. Actually, I wanted to address you. I apologize for that. I just things kind of go off and you know, so if you wanted to come back up, I know that you wanted to speak to the chat. You're very welcome. So just pop up, sweetheart, and I will, of course, let you up. Of course. I'm sorry that everything kind of went wacky, but so yeah. I've kind of I've kind of come to learn that Savage's echo chamber. It's sad. It's really sad. So I don't know. It's kind of crazy. So don't take it personally. I was in there one day and they were being mean girls as per. Summer asked if I wanted a link. I said yes 4 times, and she had blocked me or hid me. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's craziness. I'm sure there will be a rebuttal, I guess, at some point, you know, and I'll address it when it comes along. So, and like I said, if Earth is here, she's welcome to take a look. She's welcome to. So, all righty, here we go. We got Cat coming up, you guys. Cat Randall's coming in the chat. Hey,
Yeah.
Hi, Randall.
Yeah.
Troll, I'll agree. I think QB has an echo chamber as well. I absolutely. You know, I totally agree with that. They both do. They both have people that, you know, will stand up with them no matter what, no matter how, whatever, you know what I mean? Absolutely. And, you know, it is what it is, you know.
I thought I heard stuff getting pretty heavy in here, so I just want to drop in and sing a little lullaby.
Oh, okay.
Ready? Mm-hmm. Some time in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Lean on me. So that's just my little segue to get y'all past all this gripe and whatever I hear.
That's awesome. Thank you, Kat. That was awesome. I
Yeah,
love that.
it was.
Thank you. Yes, that was awesome. Oh my goodness, you guys. And Troll Investigates, I do agree with a lot of things that you're saying. I really do. I really do. You know, we see it everywhere. We see it everywhere. Everybody's got their stamps. Everybody's got their, you know what I mean? It's just it is what it is. But I don't know. It's just that's crazy. Hey, Jillian, baby. That was Cat. That was up here. He dropped down pretty quick, but that was Cat Randall. That was up here singing. So that was nice, wasn't it? That was kind of cool. So,
Yeah, it was. That was cool.
okay. Yeah, that was cool. Cat's he's a cool cat. I call him Cool Cat. So yeah, yeah. Okay, so this is an update that was given today on the Susan Clark Simpson, who went missing from. She went out one night, and she went out, and then she disappeared. She apparently had an argument with her spouse, and then disappeared. Her spouse has since been arrested for a domestic violence charge, and God, I can't remember what the other one was. I can't remember what he has. Two charges. Both charges have $1 million bond on them. So he's sitting in jail right now. So yeah. Hello, Mr. Keith. How are you, sir?
Wait, who's sitting in jail?
Her husband.
Oh.
This woman's that missing. They haven't found her yet. They don't know where she is, but they have proof, I guess, or evidence that there was a domestic violence between the two of them. And so he's been arrested for that and another charge. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, so he's sitting in jail right now. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yo,
Anyway.
what's up, yo? How's everybody doing tonight?
Well,
Well,
Rocky
yeah,
Start.
I guess.
complete the
I
fifth
mean, I
on
guess.
that one.
Yeah, I guess by the looks of thing, it's getting a little. I said it's getting kind of crazy up here, y'all. For real.
Yeah,
Oh,
right. Every once in a while, we get a little crazy
yeah.
around.
Yeah, you know. Let's see. We can try a little something. Let's see. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For if we are one, so I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Hey,
I
well, have a good
love
night, man.
love it. I love it. That's
Yo,
awesome.
yo. Thank you,
Thank you.
man. Hey, but
Especially,
hopefully y'all, you're welcome. Hope y'all have a good night tonight, though, man. Hope things, be cool and everything, y'all. Y'all take care, man. Y'all have a blessed one.
all right,
Keep on
you
your
too,
right
Keith.
shine, y'all.
Thank you so much.
Are you welcome? No problem. Y'all take care.
All right. Bye, hun.
But
That was awesome, you guys. You guys are amazing. Honestly, just coming up here, just trying to make everybody feel better. And I love that. That's amazing. You guys are great. You guys are great. So thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's have a listen to this update. I can take that down. Trolls, thank you for sending me the screenshot. I will have a look at it when I have a second. So thank you very much. Here we go, you guys. Update on Suzanne Clark Simpson, who was missing since last Sunday.
I don't think we met in person. Been blowing your phone up. Yes, sir. I'm sure most of us have. Yes.
But I'll let you hold it. Emailed it. You ready?
Okay, here we go.
I can do Spanish afterwards if you like. Try my best, yeah. Good afternoon. I'm just going to provide a brief update on the missing person situation we have. What it is we have a video from Suzanne Simpson, from Sunday night, and we're going to post it presently. Right now, we're posting it. DPSPIO is posting that as we speak. We wanted to get that out to you because of what she's wearing, and we're still hoping that some of the public might have seen her wearing what she's wearing in that photo. We have a picture here we're going to pass out to you, but please check because it's going out from the DPSPIO. and we want everybody to see and check their check that photo and see if they've seen this young lady or not. Still have not heard from her, and we still do not know where she is. If you have some questions, I'll do my best briefly.
Chief, what is currently going on here at this location? It has seemed like there's been less activity as the days have gone on.
There's less activity now because we have limited resources.
Okay, just stopping for a second. Can you guys hear that? Fit and Curvy, did you figure out sound? Do you have sound? Fit and Curvy says that they have no sound. So I just want to make sure that you guys are hearing it. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear this, because if you can't, then that's not really good. So refresh. You have sound? You can hear it? Okay. Closed captioning is helpful. I can definitely put that on. Absolutely. I will move it up to here. So yes. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Sources, and we will activate more searches here as needed, but right now we're doing more things, writing search warrants and doing various things like that.
Have you been able to search inside the home?
We have, and we do have some possible evidence, but it takes so long sometimes to analyze that evidence. So we don't have any results back from anything there yet.
You have the clothes, and you want people to look for the clothes, but have you gathered any other evidence that you want people to say, this might help us?
Yes, well, that clothing, in the instance that maybe she was missing, that she's still missing, and she was seen on Sunday, since Sunday night, we want people to have seen that photo and say, you know what, I think we saw her. I think we saw her. And maybe she's in that same clothing, we don't know. Maybe she was in distress. We don't know that, but we want the public to have seen her and say, I recognize her.
What about cell phone records? You found her phone?
Or just turn it up, you guys. I hope you can hear it a little bit better.
That would tell people anywhere that they ought to be looking in a certain area for something that might help you?
No, we don't have her phone. We would love to have her phone, as I mentioned yesterday. We do have electronic opportunities, and that's what we're writing different warrants for, but those take so much time. And we are trying all electronic devices, as you can imagine, very common nowadays, to try to get information from them. And that's what we're trying. We're trying every avenue. But in the case that somebody has seen her and she's in distress, that night we think she was in distress. She may be somewhere and we just don't know about it. It's very suspicious, though, that obviously she's not going to work and she's not checking in on her children. So that's obvious. That's an obvious problem. But at the same time, we don't want to miss an opportunity to say, hey, this is what she looks like. Maybe somebody out there knows where she is, or she's hiding away or something. So that's why we're showing you the clothing.
Do you know where we got that video from?
That's from the Argyle Club in Alamo Heights, outside of it.
Brad Simpson, any more charges we can expect against him from any other agencies?
Well, not from any other agencies that I know of, but of course we are looking at any possible charges that we might have. Right now we don't have other charges except for those two.
No worries.
Those charges will be escalated since he was moved from Kendall County to Bexar County?
He is in our custody, and I'll say that there obviously is that opportunity that we would upgrade charges, but we're not there yet. We don't have that kind of evidence.
Has he started cooperating?
No.
As far as not cooperating, he's not talking at all. Have y'all tried questioning him?
Wow, he's still not cooperating. He's sitting in jail, but he's still not cooperating. You guys remember that a couple of days ago, or a few days after Suzanne went missing, he requested an interview with her spouse, and he made an appointment with him, but he never showed up. So yeah, this is looking a little bit, felony, felony-ish. So, let me, we will just hang on just a second here, and I'll bring this up here for you guys. And this is the timeline of the disappearance of Suzanne Simpson. She is disappeared from Olmos. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm not too sure. Olmos Park.
Olmos Park in Texas.
Almas Park. Yeah, it is in Texas. Yes, absolutely.
Know that place very well.
Okay. And there was a disturbance was reported at the Argyle Inn, Almos Heights. I don't know what the Argyle, I believe, is a like a nightclub, a bar, a restaurant type thing, maybe that something like that. Because it said that she went out for dinner with her ex. So, okay, so this was updated on the 10th, which was today. So, despite Tyler's efforts to track down Suzanne Simpson, a large group of law enforcement agencies have yet to find any evidence which would clearly define the Almost Park mother's fate. She's a mom of 4. She has 4 kids. The evidence of interest uncovered near the Simpson family home in San Antonio turned out to be unrelated to the case, which is horrible. Officers are holding out that Suzanne Simpson is still alive and hiding out in response to the domestic violence observed by her neighbors on Sunday. So on the Sunday that she disappeared, her neighbors witnessed them outside of their home arguing. He then put her in some sort of hold, and I think maybe put her in and like brought her into the house, I believe. But the neighbors witnessed that. So update on 10 new details in the case of a missing San Antonio mom. Brad Simpson, who is her husband, has been transported back to the Bexar County Jail by the Department of Public Safety. He is currently going through the booking process. The Bexar County Sheriff's Office confirmed. As the search continues for missing mom, her family is speaking out in a Facebook post. Her brother-in-law, Barton Tinsley Simpson, shared they are devastated by her disappearance. Okay, this is outside of their home. I mean, look at this. There's news there. There's, of course, law enforcement. This whole neighborhood is probably just absconded, I guess you could say. Since Monday afternoon, police have been searching for beloved realtor and mother of 4, Suzanne Simpson, who went missing after a physical altercation with her husband, according to information from the Almost Park Police Department. Investigators have yet to sweep the family home as of early Wednesday. So today we heard in this press conference that they did actually search the home. There she is. This is the picture of her. That's a good one, actually. I'll save this one. I'll save that picture. That's a good one of her. Very pretty lady. Very pretty lady. Mom of 4. The arrest warrant for Brad Simpson shows that on Sunday night, October 6th, Simpson attended a party at the Argyle in Alamo Heights, a well-to-do private club where events are often held. Then she arrived home sometime after 9 p.m. that same evening. My neighbor told investigators he saw the married couple have a physical altercation outside of their home on the 500 block of East Almos Drive that same Sunday night. From his window, the neighbor said he saw Brad Simpson grabbing his wife by her upper torso to gain control of her body, according to the warrant for the husband's arrest. The neighbor also stated that Mrs. Simpson was attempting to get away from Mr. Simpson, grasp as he tried to pull her downwards. Sorry, I apologize, Beth. The warrant reads, the neighbor told me that he observed that after an approximately 1-minute struggle, both Mr. Simpson and Mrs. Simpson were last seen headed westbound from his residence. The neighbor advised that it appeared Mr. Simpson was clearly attempting to keep Mrs. Simpson from running away.
Sis, you might want to look in chat.
Okay.
Erica, you need to calm down.
Who?
Oh, there's a between Troll Investigator and Emily. and they're fighting about Queen and stuff, and I was like, you guys need to calm down.
Yeah, you guys need just but this isn't about Queen, okay, anymore. So try and keep it on topic. I know it is like crazy out there in these YouTube streets, lady. I absolutely oh, they Bexar is pronounced Bayer. Okay. Okay. I know that it's crazy out there. I understand that. Emotions are high. People are on edge. Even if, you're not even really involved, like just being here makes everybody a little bit, uptight, and, things are tense. I absolutely agree with that. But just please try to keep tonight about what we're talking about. So, anyways, she asked a question. Okay, I'm used to. Okay, no, it's no worries. Okay, like come on. She asked a question. I used my keystroke wisely. Fuck off. Okay. Oh, God. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I just keep it respectful. That's all. That's all. Anyways, okay. So this truck that you see on here is the husband's truck. And they are asking anybody that was in the area that night on Sunday night, if they saw this truck, if they have, dash cam video of that night that may show this truck. They're asked if you could get a hold of law enforcement and give me your video. They do know where the truck is. The truck is not missing, but they're just looking for anybody who may have seen it that night, so that they can maybe put a timeline a little bit together a little bit better. So there is the truck. It is does it say on here? It is a black 2019 GMC pickup truck. So that's that there. Little evidence has been collected so far to paint a clear picture. Detectives have yet to search the family home, but they did. But it searched a nearby wooded areas, revealed 2 articles of interest, which are being forensically analyzed, and that is in wooded area around that neighborhood, I will say. Excuse me. And there is also a report of somebody that heard screaming or yelling, screaming in a wooded area in that neighborhood. So that's kind of interesting too. There they are at the scene. This is probably downtown, I imagine. Okay, so Brad, the husband, he was arrested around 1:30 a.m. Wednesday morning at a home in Kendall County. So he wasn't even at his own home, 30 miles from San Antonio. He was booked on 2 charges, including assault causing bodily injury to a family member and unlawful restraint. So those are the charges that he is facing right now. So this will be pretty interesting. I really hope that they find her. Police say the couple had been married for 22 years. They have 4 children together. They're asking for PURPLEXED help if they spotted the 2019 GMC Sierra pickup truck to get a hold of them. And there is the license plate of that truck, MWD 7050. Alamos Park is a municipality in San Antonio on the city's north side, according to the city's website. Okay. Okay. I wanted to put this in the chat just so.
Yeah. Troll's still acting up in the chat, and everybody's telling them to knock it off.
Troll, knock it off. If you don't want to be here, then you don't have to be here. But please don't upset my chat anymore. Okay, we're over talking about that. We're just over. Please. Holly B. Well, we had a little bit of drama to begin with, and now we are talking about missing Suzanne Simpson. She's been missing since Sunday night, and it's just a story that I came across, and it seemed pretty interesting to me. So I'm going to definitely try to keep up with this, and I will bring up now the update that we were watching just a minute ago.
Bro, everybody is trying to concentrate on what Whispers is showing. Knock it off. Enough is enough. That's your last warning. Respect Whispers chat
Yeah.
and channel.
And yeah, okay, everybody just please stop asking questions. So please stop asking questions. And I mean, Troy, you can make the decision just not to answer, right? You can say, you know, like we'll talk about it another time or whatever. You know, I mean, so Kelly Kay, she is missing from Texas. She's missing from Texas. Hey, Indian Taco, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while. Good to see you. Good to see you. Listen, my simple 15-minute court child support case, wham bam done, and cost me $4K. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's crazy. Holly B, there is evidence of a domestic. There is. The husband has been arrested, and let me. Oh, sorry. Where did I put that? I just read them, but of course I forgot. His charges are causing domestic violence, causing bodily harm, and what was the other one?
The other one was bodily harm. I mean, it's bodily harm and
unlawful restraint. Unlawful restraint. That was the
yeah,
other one.
yeah,
yes, yeah, unlawful restraint. So yeah, they are trying to definitely figure this out and see where she is. So this was an update that was put out today, and I wanted to share it with you guys because we've been trying to follow this a little bit. So I'll go back just a little bit here.
Charges, but we're not there yet. We don't have that kind of evidence.
Has he started cooperating?
No.
As far as not cooperating, he's not talking at all. Have y'all tried questioning him?
Yes, and he still has not cooperated. We would love for him to give us some information because we're searching for her. The children have reached out, and we're cooperating with them to try to get as much help as we can. Obviously, these 4 kids miss their mom, and so we're doing everything we can.
Will you be deploying any volunteer search groups on top of what you're already doing?
Possibly again, yes. There's some search groups that we have that have such good technology, and that's gonna be priority. And so we've learned that they're very, very efficient. We have found things out here that don't pertain to this case that probably wouldn't have been found unless we had professional, assistance like those. We found a gun. I'll tell you that. We found a gun, had nothing to do with this case, very old, but these are professional, well-trained searchers, and that's why we want them for now.
Yeah.
Hey, I've seen him, and he's a dirty cop. All of them there are dirty cops.
Oh, really?
They go, oh yeah. They go and harass their neighborhood. The neighborhood can't even have anything on their lawns. They can't have nothing. And if they go and drive, they'll pull over for fake stuff. I mean, just type it in. I mean, you'll find a whole bunch of crap on them.
Oh, interesting. Oh my gosh, the rabbit hole gets deeper.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Homer's Park is the area with the police is not friendly.
Oh wow, crazy. Oh my goodness. Holly B, I'm not sure if they're little kids or not. I think they're probably, I mean, they've been married 22 years, so I imagine, maybe in, teenage years or, but they have not mentioned the age of the kids at all. They've just said that there is 4 kids and they haven't mentioned anything about their ages. So this right here is the number to call if anybody knows anything about this case. Please do call in. So I'm skeptical of that rumor. Nothing on lawns is city ordinance. Lawns? Oh my goodness. Okay. A Texas Blue Bond. I'm not sure why they're doing something, obviously, right? But I will definitely look into that. I will try and find out why they're dirty cops. I will definitely look into it because that's kind of interesting, right? It just
Mm-hmm.
adds a little side,
Well, that's a
side.
little side thing. If you want to basically get off to the side of Omer's Park, you'll see a whole thing of bad rep. They brought on real bad reputation.
Right. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Crazy. And Texas Blue One, it says they deal with all the BS all the time from gangs and are fed up. That's interesting. This is like, okay, a rabbit hole, a little sidebar down a rabbit hole. So
Yep.
that's interesting. Okay, let's keep going.
Chief, Brad is facing a charge of assault and unlawful restraint. Do we know why his bonds amount are at $1 million each? Why is it so high?
Because it was a risk. These are very commonly risks that we find he may be a danger to her, and so that's why the bond was so high.
Have you searched any other properties?
I'm not going to comment on where, but I'll tell you, yes, we're searching other properties.
Did you get any hits on any of the warrants you have so far, like for example the house?
Any hits on?
Anything that you were looking for? Did you find anything on those searches?
No, nothing yet on those searches.
Where exactly is Mr. Simpson now?
He's in our custody. I don't want to say exactly right now exactly where, and that's because we're trying to maintain the integrity of the case and also be very transparent with information that we can give you on behalf of the family and the community here and everybody. It's overwhelming how many people have reached out and are still reaching out about her whereabouts and how are the kids and all that. So we owe it to them to do absolutely everything. There have been cases when somebody is found alive, injured, in severe distress, hidden away, all of those things. We're not going to give up on that. So we'll continue to do updates and put out information as we can, like that clothing and other things. But at this point, that's where we're at.
So do you believe that Suzanne may be naked if you found her clothing?
Do we believe what?
That Suzanne might be naked if you find her without clothing, since you have that?
No, we don't have that clothing. We have a picture of her in that clothing, and that it's very possible that somebody saw her since Sunday or early Monday.
Since Sunday. Yeah, she has been missing since this past Sunday, which was, hang on, the 6th, October 6th. Is that right? Yeah, October 6th. She went missing on October 6th. Somebody asked how old she was. I think they said that she was around 50. I thought that she said that she was around 50 years old.
Yeah, he said 51.
Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, 51. Yeah, good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I want to make sure I see people's questions. Is there a possible that is trafficking? I think that's a possibility, and in almost any case nowadays, right? Be it an adult or a child, or so. Anyways, yeah, it's this one's pretty interesting. There really wasn't a crime scene, no. Crimson Moon. There was like reports of them having an argument outside their house, and that is where somebody had seen the husband restrain the wife, and then try to hold her and make it so that she couldn't get away. So there's not really a crime scene. No, she went missing. I believe they went out to dinner, and later that night is when she went missing. So
well, the gentleman right there said she was 51, Holly.
Yeah. I believe that she is around 50 something. So yeah. And that's another reason why I think their kids are probably a little bit older, but who knows, right? I mean, people have, all ages, they have kids. So
And whoever asked, where was this at? It's Omer's Park down in Texas. A really bad area.
Yeah. When I heard that Alamo, I think of the movie Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Yes, that's true. Okay, let's keep going here.
Early Monday morning, and said, "Man, I saw her in those clothes. She didn't look very good. Y'all need to help us out with that. That's always a possibility, and that's why we're putting that picture out.
Did you get any good tips from releasing his vehicle? Has anyone called in about that?
We have not released it.
Or the picture of his vehicle I'm talking about.
Oh.
Any
Yeah,
good
you
tips
said
there?
go look for that vehicle.
Right, absolutely. We haven't got any folks that have called and said we've seen that vehicle in this suspicious nature, like it's parked in some unusual spot or something like that. We have not received that.
I know you said you're searching other properties. Have you searched Brad's ranch?
We're checking other properties. There's other properties that we're checking. It's time consuming, and we're doing the best we can with that, for sure.
Would that be a yes for his ranch?
Yes, we're checking all the technical data we can. Absolutely. Some of the technical expertise that's needed.
Okay, so this is the photo that they are releasing, that they have got on like a CCTV camera. So this is the photo that she's that they are releasing, that they do believe is her. She's wearing this little black dress. It looks like she's got like a gold bangle on her wrist, or a watch. It looks more like a bangle to me, not a watch. It looks like kind of beige colored, maybe a high heel shoes. So that's what they have of her. That's the picture that they have. So
It's needed. We're borrowing that, and so all the past 48 hours has been that. So, and those returns of technical requests through warrants, all of that is starting to happen. So we're confident that we'll get some information.
So far, we've only talked about criminal cases. Are there any civil actions or complaints or protective orders or restraining orders related to him issued in the recent past that would give us cause to think that people knew that he was in trouble and behaving badly before this?
There's there were conditions on his bond, and again, I won't speak to that. I'll let that for another time. No, before this, I have no idea about any of those things. I don't think so. None of that's come to my attention. That doesn't mean that's not possible.
Have you guys found hair or
yeah. Like what do they mean? None of that's come to their. Can they not just search his history?
He's
Search his
lying.
criminal record. Like that seems a little strange to me. That seems a little strange to me. How can he not know of any past anything between these two when it comes to like reporting something to Ellie or whatever? Either there is or there isn't. That sounds a little strange to me. All right, Jen. I hear you. I hear you.
I see, and I also visited down there because my uncle used to live down there, and we had to drive through there or a little bit through there, and yeah, the cops are nasty.
Right. Yeah. Oh my goodness, crazy. That sounded a little weird, yeah, to me for sure. Let's go back just 5 seconds.
It's come to my attention. That doesn't mean that's not possible.
have you guys found hair or any DNA that would connect Suzanne to the truck or anything else you guys have found?
So we're going to have things tested. We don't have anything very positive, and it takes time. Those hits, as you know, take a lot of time to get results back from. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of waiting for a laboratory to get back with results.
When you put out his vehicle and asked if it had been seen in any unusual locations, is that because there's an idea that he might have dumped the body somewhere?
Those things are always possible, but that's speculation even on our part. He has a vehicle, and that's what we wanted y'all to see. If somebody has seen that vehicle, like we mentioned yesterday, and it was moving out and about, we would like to know where it was. We want to know the whereabouts of that vehicle.
So are you looking for a body or are you looking
Well,
for
damn, you have an eye on everybody else, not
We would
way
love
up.
for her to be alive, obviously. There's no.
It's like they have an eye on everybody's vehicle, and he's saying, "Oh, we didn't have an eye on the vehicle." Bull crap.
Yeah.
Anybody that lives in that town or comes through that town, they are a hawk.
Right. Yeah. Especially if there's like quote unquote corruption or a lot of crime there. Of course, I bet they probably would have keeping an eye on who's coming in and out, and new vehicles or stuff like that. So, BJ Marshall, traffic cams. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where this picture, like where it came from. I don't know, where the image came from. I don't know if it's like a
It
gas
looks like
station.
it's over by the gas station.
Okay, there we go. That makes sense. Yeah.
Because
Kelly,
I
no.
know the round. I'm familiar with that round because the street there is in a fork.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, so she's at the gas station there.
Right. Okay. And Kelly K, no, his truck's not missing. They're just wondering if anybody saw it in that area on the night that she did go missing. They're just wondering that they do have the truck. So yeah, interesting.
There's nothing concrete that says she's not alive. And again, I owe it to the family. We all owe it to the family to speak of her in a way where other people have been found, like I said, injured, in distress, lost, troubled, hiding away. All of those things are possible. So our expectations are, of course, that we get her back alive. It was obviously something very stressful happened Sunday night. Very unusual, out of character for her to be missing from work, to be missing from her kids. So, of course, we are holding out hope, and the family deserves us to be positive about it. But at the same time, we're looking at every single possible thing we can to see if there are other charges. And at this time, we don't have that.
Yesterday, you said you found 2 pieces of evidence. You didn't want to disclose what those things were.
Yep.
Are we at a point in time where we can talk about what exactly you have found?
There was a piece of clothing that we are not sure now that it matches up. But just like the gun we found that we were absolutely sure it had nothing to do with, it's been out there a long, long time, way before this incident. It's kind of like that, but we couldn't let it go. We couldn't say that. We couldn't say that it was involved in any way. But we had to go ahead and collect it just as professionally as we could with the CSI.
I have some friends down there. I'll have to ask them.
Yes, we have cooperation from the Simpson family.
Yeah, absolutely. Do if you could. Yeah, that'd be great. They will find her.
They were a couple people down there used to be auditors. They did the
Oh,
audit.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I can go hold a couple of them and see if they can go out and search and help out.
Yeah, that'd be great. Hey, Cedric, how are you? Hello, Mama Bear.
And Texas, I am so sorry you went through that. Big hugs, hon.
I missed that. I'm sorry.
She was held captive for over a year.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Really? Oh gosh, girl. I'm so sorry about that. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that you're with us today, for sure.
Yes.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Crimson, yeah, hopefully the husband will talk soon. He has been uncooperative so far. He did not show up to an appointment that he had with the guy that's, talking, what is it, Villagag or whatever his name is. He had an appointment with him and he did not show up. He has been in custody now for a few days at least, and he's still not cooperating. He's not talking to them at all. So, that usually raises a red flag or two, right? So anyways, yeah, that's kind of crazy. So, okay. All right. Oh, well, I'm very glad, Texas Bluebonnet. I'm so glad.
And that's true. God is always with you, Texas.
Yes, absolutely.
Everybody give her hearts in the chat.
Yes, absolutely. Some blue hearts for Texas Bluebonnet. That would be great. Thank you. Thank you, Jen. That's sweet.
You're welcome.
Holly B, kids are the key. I bet that they'll probably will definitely be able to give some insight into the life that they had. Absolutely. The behavior between their parents. Yeah, absolutely. And he already said the kids have reached out to him. So yeah, absolutely. Another thing that I found really funny is that they don't have her phone. And there has been nothing about any any pings on her phone that they have found, or anything like that. So I kind of find that a little bit interesting too, because
Yeah.
I think stuff like that can be obtained pretty quickly, especially when there's a missing person and there's concern for this person, right? So that I found a little funny too, that they haven't had anything about her phone. So but yeah, here we go.
The folks that we've had contact with, they've been helpful, and we're very happy with that. But there's a lot of information, and just sifting through it and developing evidence, not just listening and writing it down and typing it out, but following it up and check the veracity of it takes time.
You've said Brad has been uncooperative. What does that mean? He's just not saying anything at all as a lawyer?
My understanding is yes, he has a lawyer and he is not talking to us. Prior to that, he did want to speak, and we were supposed to meet, and he failed to meet with us. Some of the family has spoken to us, friends have spoken to us, acquaintances, many people, but he himself has not.
In your time as an officer, can you speak to the rareness or bizarreness of this case?
I'm not going to say it's bizarre. It's common that sometimes in the family violence situations, when the victim is a woman, she will be very frightened, obviously, naturally. So we're holding out hope that maybe she's trying to be away from the home, to get away from that situation. That's not.
That I don't know. I highly kind of doubt that, because there were statements from her family that said that she would never leave her kids. She was like one of those type that are like, hey, she would never leave her kids. She has not been at work. She has not called anybody, talked to anybody, texted anybody, nothing. Nobody has heard zilch, zero from her. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Very creepy.
Does everyone know the help sign? I are you talking about like with your hand? It is known they do use drugs that can slow people down while they have them. Yeah, absolutely. I think I know the help sign. It's you hold your hand out, thumb in, and then fingers down, I think is what it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely something good for anybody to know, including kids. Absolutely. So a planned carjack, no, because like they have his vehicle. The vehicle is not missing. They do have his vehicle. They're just asking if anybody saw that vehicle around the area where she would disappeared on the night, if they had dash cam video, or if they were out that night and saw that vehicle, maybe saw them arguing with each other or anything. So they're just asking for anybody that maybe saw that vehicle that night. I think it's more so like for timeline kind of thing that they're looking.
Right.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm gonna turn on my camera for a second, because they're explaining in chat. It's like, don't mind me, my left hand doesn't work right, so please bear with me. What you do is you have your let me put the camera up a little bit more. You have your hand like this, and you put your thumbs like that, and then you curl in your hand with the thumbs in and just a little bit, and it turns out to be a heart.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's when. Yeah.
That's how they do it now.
Awesome. Thank you, Jen.
You're welcome.
Thank you for doing the number 4, then clench fist. Okay, there we go. Awesome. That's cool. Thank you, everybody. Crimson, Queen and Crimson even slowed down. A 50-year-old woman would have to be silenced and restrained somehow to be moved. just like how the husband did to her. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, okay, here we go. Here we go.
Yep.
Not totally uncommon, but what is uncommon, what is unusual, is that this was a woman who worked and was very dependable and loved her children and was always in contact with her children and her family and her friends. And suddenly that stopped after Sunday night.
Is there any evidence pointing you in any direction besides Brad?
We have investigated some of the things. People come to us with social media posts and things like that that we are following up on, and those are people. But at this time, of course, we are looking at Brad because of the fact of the family violence.
How many calls or clues do you think you've had from folks?
Oh, it's really hard. I mean, I don't know.
Thousands?
Over 100 folks have reached out to say, hey, this is important, and this is not. We're not trying to stop that. We just ask people with good, pertinent information that they think is key to finding out what happened to Suzanne. That's what we're looking for. And some of that may have already helped, but to follow up on it and see that it's credible and that it makes, that we can confirm that, that's what's taking time, and it always does.
Say you're holding out hope that maybe Suzanne is just scared and want to remove herself.
Yeah, if you're actually
If that is
looking
the
at it.
case, and she was watching, is there anything you say to her right now?
Suzanne, if that's the situation and you're afraid or you've been injured, and this was such a hard situation from what we hear from family and friends, they've obviously love you and care much about you, and your children are very concerned. If there's anyone that knows her whereabouts, or Suzanne knows that you're going through such a tough time, we ask that you please reach out. We can get you protected. We can protect you. That's our message to you.
You described that there were you learned of tensions between the couple yesterday. Since yesterday, have you learned more about possibly the relationship leading up to the disappearance?
No, just the continuing, more recent tension.
¿Nos puede dar un resumen en español?
Sí,
De lo que han-
pero no tan perfecto, pero más o menos.
Lo que pueda decir del caso.
Sí, esto empezó el domingo en la noche y
Okay,
había
the rest of it.
se ve mejor en el internet que
Okay, the rest of it is in Spanish. Did you guys want me to keep on playing that? I can if you guys would like me to. Oh, let's just keep it real. Sharing links. Hang on a second. I got to get into.
I keep it real, long time no see. Mama Bear, long time no see.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Let me see if I can. Give me just a second here, guys. Okay, give me just give me a minute here so that I can grab this link that.
You're not that close.
Okay.
Well, I was trying to do that, Corey, but I told you my left hand doesn't work right because I have cerebral palsy in it, sweetie.
Oh. Okay, just give me a second. I'm just trying to get into my own live here. So
Me too, Mama Bear. I miss you. I miss everybody.
Okay, here we go. Okay, this is great. Thank you so much for sending me this. Posting this link. Here we go.
You're okay, sweetie. But thank you.
Okay, so this is a video that shows you let me take that. Take this away for you guys. Okay, so this is a video that shows the international sign for help. Let's put this big screen for you guys. It's just real quick, 19 seconds. So here we go. Okay, so you start with your hand up, okay? Like you're going to give somebody a high five or something like that, all right? Tuck your thumb into your palm. And pull your forefingers down over top of your thumb.
You know what, sis? We need wishful thinking in here. She does a lot of sign language.
Oh, yeah? That's cool. That's cool. That is very cool.
She's been helping me because I'm losing my hearing.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Nope. But that's cool.
Okay, so here we go one more time. We'll watch this one more time.
That's good help. That's a good sign for help.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, here we go, you guys. Okay, so that was really good. Thank you so much for sharing that. Keep it real.
Yeah,
And no, sweetheart. You're fine. You did not interrupt nothing.
You're fine. It actually went with the video that we were just watching. It actually helped.
Nice. Awesome. Good. Do I dare mention a black dot on your palm? Oh, I haven't heard that. Is that also a sign for it? It's interesting. Either way, if it's done so, it will be understood. Just go live or send it to a friend. Let someone know. Absolutely. Absolutely. Another thing that you can do is you can call 911 and you can order a pizza. Okay, so that the person that's listening to you talk on the phone, like that person that's like in the same room with you or whatever, you can dial 911. You can order a pizza, and at first they might not kind of maybe not pick up on it, but just keep going with it, and then most 911 operators, I think, are familiar with that as well nowadays. So yeah, you can definitely order a pizza. So, if she was sold to a criminal group in Mexico and is being kept in Mexico, that's a different situation. Scary as fuck. Absolutely. Absolutely. And what do you do if someone signs? Get the prescription and call 911. Yes, I would do that for sure. That's what I would do. Absolutely, Colleen. I wouldn't follow people. I would just call 911, let them know who you saw, where you saw them, what time it was. Perhaps, if you can notice which way they left or a license plate number, then that's great. So
yeah, that's what a lot of people are doing now. They're calling into the 911 saying, "Hey, I need a pizza delivered," or something on that lines, or
Yeah, absolutely. So that's supposed to be that's a good thing to know. Good thing to know for sure. So okay, so I have right here, there's just another little video about this. So let's have a look at that one. Let me bring it up. Get rid of this.
I miss hanging out with y'all. This feels good.
I don't know why this one's here, but okay. Okay, so I hope when I push play that this will go away. Or maybe this is it. I'm not sure. Anyways. Oh, wait, here we go.
We have new information on the case of a missing woman from Almost Park.
Yeah, just about 30 minutes ago, investigators released a new image of Suzanne Simpson from the night that she was last seen.
Our John Paul Barajas joins us live from Almost Park, not far from the Simpson home. John Paul, we did get some more details in this afternoon news conference.
Steve, Myra, that's right. He called us here for a press conference around 4:15, the Almost Park police chief, but no significant breakthrough and very minimal details. The biggest thing he wanted to show us was this picture of Suzanne Clark Simpson. It's kind of blurry. If we can get a full screen up that way, the viewers at home can get a better look at it, even though it is blurry. You can see the black dress that she is wearing. This is a photo taken from the Argyle. That's a private club in Alamo Heights that she was attending the last time she was seen, before there was reports of altercations between Suzanne and her husband, Brad. Again, you can see the black dress and the heels. This is the only new piece of evidence that they gave us. And back out here, I asked him about the lack of scene or the lack of activity that was going on, and he committed to us that that was because they had limited resources and they were using other personnel to execute search warrants at other properties in the Simpsons' home. He told us that they had been inside the Simpsons' home, but he wouldn't disclose what, if anything, was found. When he talked about other properties, we asked him, is Brad's ranch in Kendall County, where he was arrested, is that one of the properties that you were looking at? He doubled down on his remarks, saying they are searching other properties, and that's all the details he would give us at this time. That is the latest information we have. Steve, Myra?
Thank you, John Paul. Just to clarify, the husband's property and where he apparently went after his wife disappeared.
There he is. There's her husband, Mr. Brad Simpson, who is in lockup right now. So hopefully they'll figure out what's going on with this case pretty soon. So
is in Bandera County, not Kendall County. He was arrested, though, in Kendall County. And Brad Simpson accused of assaulting his wife at this hour. Again, Suzanne Chase Simpson has been missing for 4 days, but her husband is back in Bexar County.
Yeah, Brad Simpson was transferred to the Bexar County Jail this afternoon from Kendall County, where he has been in custody since early Tuesday morning.
Yeah, again, it's Suzanne Clark Simpson. I've misspoken and said Chase, Suzanne Clark Simpson. Also this afternoon, we heard from the mother of Brad Simpson, who said the family's devastated and in total disbelief. She said, quote, "What I want people to know is that our only concern right now is our children and our grandchildren, their happiness and their safety," end quote. She also told us she wishes for her daughter-in-law to come home safe.
So what new information can you share with us?
So Sunday night between 10 and 11 approximately, there was a disturbance at a club. It's called the Argyle Club in Alamo Heights, between a Brad Simpson and his wife Suzanne Simpson. They've been married approximately 22 years to the best of our knowledge, have 4 children. They live here in Almost Park. At that time, we didn't get notified of that disturbance or anything unusual until 24 hours later, when it was reported to us by Mr. Simpson that she was missing. So at that point, we handled it like a missing person. Facts were developed pursuant to that, speaking with Mr. Simpson and then other people that were calling in to give us information. Facts seemed to indicate that it was possible that it got physical and there was an altercation. Here in Almost Park later on, the evidence that was obtained by us and some other eyewitnesses seemed to indicate that it got physical here in Almost Park. So I made an appointment to schedule an appointment with Mr. Simpson, and he didn't keep that appointment, so he's been uncooperative with that. We have searched for Suzanne. We don't know where she is.
So this information that you're listening to right now is, I believe, like the next day after she went missing, or the day, within the first couple of days of her missing. So, yeah.
We'd love to find her. We don't know if she's somewhere hiding away or someplace that her family doesn't know where she's at. She hasn't been to work. So obviously we're very concerned. Many people came out to help us search for her. And still, we haven't found her. We did develop enough information to obtain a warrant with the assistance of the Texas Rangers, actually 2 warrants. One was for assault, family violence, and the other one was for unlawful restraint. So in the early morning hours, about 1:30 a.m., we arrested Mr. Simpson, and we had support. This was not in Bexar County. This was actually in Kendall County, and it was for those 2 warrants that were approved by the Bexar County Magistrate. Other than that, we are continuing this investigation. We're asking anybody who has information on where she might be. And actually, there's going to be a photograph of Mr. Simpson's vehicle that we're concerned with. Although he's presently in jail in Kendall County, we would like to know if any people here had any sighting of that pickup truck this weekend. And we'll put out a good picture of that GMC pickup truck. It's a 2019 dark colored like a black GMC Sierra pickup truck. And we'll put that photo and everything out on the social media.
So the truck is missing at this point?
The truck is not missing. What we're looking for is maybe people who saw it somewhere that might have been unusual, or they spotted it somewhere that, could indicate that it was suspicious. Anybody who saw a truck like that, and again, we'll put it out within the half hour, the photo of it. It's a 2019 GMC pickup truck. And
okay, 2019 GMC pickup truck. I don't want to play this for too long because, like I said, this is a little bit older. So let me just.
He's still lying his ass off.
Yeah, you think so, eh?
I know Elmer's Park, the police there very well. They are freaking corrupted.
Right, yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they were working with him.
Right. Okay, there's the truck again.
That's just my opinion.
Oh, you guys aren't able to see this. Hang on a second. Save image. Save. Okay. So this is, again, what the pickup truck looked like. Let me just upload it here.
Just be careful showing ABC stuff. They like to ban you.
Oh. Yes, yeah. ABC's horrible. Okay, so there is the picture of the pickup truck that they're just wondering if anybody saw this pickup truck in the area where she had went missing. So there's that one. I'm going to keep these pictures because anytime that I hear an update, we will absolutely go back to this and try and see. And I am going to definitely try and dig a little bit more. I'm glad that they put out a little bit of an update today. That was good. Although it wasn't too much, it was at least something with the new picture out, which is this one here, which caught on CCTV camera. And so, yeah, there's the dress that she was wearing, little black dress. Like I said, it looks like she has like a bangle on her arm, a gold bangle, silver bangle, maybe something like that. And look what looks like, like a beige colored shoe that she's wearing. So yeah, that's that case. We're definitely going to keep digging into it for sure. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so thank you guys for hanging out with me and going through all of that. Let's what time are we at? 12:46. Okay, let's do one more thing tonight. A little drama. What everybody's been talking about today.
Yeah, I only heard pieces. I only heard bits and pieces that she went to court and the judge was mad.
Yes, the judge was pissed. Which is just fucking fantastic for her. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's go over to who was it that let me go to history. we will check out Betty's live that she did today, because y'all know there is no way that she's going to keep her mouth shut about anything. And of course, you know, everybody knows that she likes to tell the judge, basically, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, the judge made her stand up. From what I understand, I heard the judge made her stand up and tell everybody in that courtroom that she is not a reporter.
Oh my gosh. That is so crazy.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
She was flaring.
It's been pretty crazy out there, definitely. So, give me just a second here and let me look. Who was that? I think Clue went live. So, I know there may be some people
I
here
know
that don't know
Queen
Clue.
did something about it, and Bert Toast was doing a recap of it towards the end of the stream. But she made it private, so.
Oh, well, that's not cool. What would she do that for?
I probably know why she did it.
I imagine too, yes. Okay, well, we'll go with this one. This is like straight, basically, how they say straight from the horse's mouth. I'm not calling Clue a horse, okay? But she was in court today. So this is a 3-hour live, but she kind of explains at the beginning sort of what happened in court today. And it's fantastic, you guys. It's fantastic. So anyways, right, Texas Blue Bonnet. Judge,
Okay,
Mrs.
Katie.
Griffin, where did you get your press pass? Betty, I made it. I love that.
Oh my God, when I heard that, I was like, no way.
Right? Like, oh my God, this chick. I mean, she's seriously just like, she's so fucked up today. So yeah, this is Clue. She was in the courtroom today. So let's have a listen and see what she had to say. She is talking to somebody right now, so I'm just gonna like fast forward here a little bit.
For 1 second, I will be right with you. I promise. Give me one.
Sorry, I thought it was like right thing. Okay.
Well, like I said, the judge wasn't kidding. He said if she continued, well, the judge said if he continued, she was going to be arrested.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
I wish y'all could have been there with us
Okay, I
today
think
in
this
that
is
courtroom. Let me make sure I'm not filming. Can y'all can hear me?
okay. It is a little bit low, so I've turned it up as much as I can.
Okay. I was trying to wait to say bye, Chris and
So
Katie,
I hope you guys can hear it.
but I'm like, I got to go live. Yo, that judge was not fucking around. He was not playing no games. So the attorneys for her had filed a motion to basically dismiss all the charges, like all the POs that he has already put in order, and Chris and Katie's PO, and all the criminal charges, meaning like
Thank
what
you,
she got
Samantha.
arrested for violating, right? That was a no dice. Matter of fact, in the early morning, they were trying to argue over that, right? And he said, I've already addressed these. I've already put them into place. They are standing. I am not changing my mind, right? So basically, he just kept all that. You know what I mean? Now, hold on, I'm trying to watch. Y'all know I got to keep my eye over here. So then we had a recess, went to lunch or whatever. And Beyonce will be able to fill you in on the details when he gets in the car. But I'm trying to tell you that judge, oh man, if you could record in there. Y'all have heard that judge. He was telling her, this goes over. He was like, I went back there and I looked at the freedom of the press, shit you can say, what that scope entails, et cetera, and he was basically giving her like a lecture for like 10 minutes, saying freedom of the press, this goes above and beyond that, at the point that you're like I forget how
I
to
heard
word
that
it.
too,
Something
Kelly
about your
K.
like intention or.
I heard that too, Kelly K. That it was like 4 hours long. I think they even took a break in between, and came back like after lunch or whatever it was. So yeah, and yes, Ministry of Defense. I didn't see it, but I heard it that Seth got pissed and stormed out of the courtroom, which is hilarious in my opinion. Anyways, so.
And in my opinion, I think Seth has him hid.
Yeah.
Just by the way he's acting.
Yeah, absolutely. And Holly, yes, we're gonna go over on Betty's live that she did tonight. Because she couldn't keep her mouth shut. She literally just came back from fucking court, went to her hotel room, had a shower, came online, and basically just shoved shit in the judge's face. And just did whatever the fuck she wanted to do anyways. So yeah. Oh, is Sapphire Jewels, is her video a good one? I saw that one. Maybe we'll watch that one. I love Sapphire, so yeah. Okay, I'll go and I'll check it out and bring it up. So all right, here we go. Clue.
Or whatever is no. You know what I mean? And they played the video, dear God, that compilation video of her saying, following Terry out of the shopping center, saying, you better go through that red light, et cetera, et cetera. They played that compilation video, and it was just like, and she lied, y'all. Like, I mean, lied. Told a bold-faced lie at least 5 times on that stand. With like,
she lied on the fucking stand, you guys. And the judge caught her, called her out on it. Oh my God. I cannot actually wait.
I'm hoping that this helps Queen out on her case.
I think it probably will. Kareen, yes, I've been watching WKRN actually all day. They've been doing a really good coverage on this. Absolutely. So yes. So anyways, it's just the news coming from the courtroom today is just absolutely fantastic. So anyways, let's keep you listening.
With like zero fucks given about it either. Did not care. And then got caught in her lies with the damn video. Hold on. I gotta mute.
Okay, let me bump forward just a little bit here. Turn your sound on, Illuminati.
Got it now.
Okay, there we go.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Hold on, let me push it up. Can you hear me now?
K-Mash, right? Betty lying under oath in a court of law while she is trying to point the finger over at the Proudfoots for lying under a court of law. Under oath, under a court of law. It's crazy. I really hope, Holly B, that it will be the same judge. I really hope it will be. I think it might be. I think he's kind of invested in this. I think he doesn't want to let Betty get away with any of this shit. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy.
Yes. Okay. All right. So basically, he was giving her like a good 5-10 minute lecture on how freedom of the press, right? Which is look at that thing, Hilton. Their whole argument was freedom of press. Oh my God, y'all! And her lawyer submitted an exhibit. I'm sorry, I don't know why my phone shut like that. Her exhibit was literally, not kidding.
Okay, are you guys ready for this? For people who haven't heard this, okay, This is literally one of the greatest things I've ever heard in any court case that I've ever followed in my entire life. Okay? Listen to this.
Getting a picture, phone shot like that. Her exhibit was literally, not kidding, a picture of her press badge. And the judge was like, he goes, where did you get the press badge? And she was like, I printed it.
I made it. I printed it. I cannot believe that she did that. She took a picture. She took a picture of her fake fucking press pass that she made herself, printed it off, and submitted that as an exhibit. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God, seriously. I can't even believe that she did that. Like, it just goes to show, like, her delusion, right? That she literally obviously thinks that her press pass is worth something when it's not. It's worth shit. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. It's crazy. On that expired printer, right? Her 1784 printer.
It doesn't even work no more.
I'm surprised that thing, like, still, still pushing out the paper. Damn. Maybe she went to a Kinko's and had to pay for it. Crimson Moon. Do you think she laminated it at least?
She did. She does have it laminated.
Oh my God, I can't take this woman. I can't take this woman. You know what? It's like, I mean, it used to, like, it's just turned into a comedy. It really has. It's like the daily comedy on YouTube, right? You know how you go down and sit down for a half hour, you watch a little comedy on TV, you know what I mean? Little half-hour comedy shows or whatever. And that's Betty now. That's Betty. It's unbelievable. And her lawyer didn't quash that idea. I know. But you know what? I bet you Buddy is very, very pushy with her lawyer. I'm pretty sure probably after the first time that he represented her in court, he was kind of like, what the hell am I doing, you know?
Well, he says, I'm sorry, Judge. I tried telling her stop, but Betty's going to be Betty.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. And the money, like she said that she spent like $4,500 now on this lawyer. And I believe it, actually. Because can you imagine how many emails or how many pictures of press passes or any other bullshit that she probably sends him several times a day? Like, look what she did with Queen Bee's lawyer. You know, I guarantee she's doing that with her own lawyer. And every single time that she hits that send button, that cost her money. So anyways, this is just, I don't know. People can, like, oh, you think it's fantastic, somebody's getting in trouble. Well, you know what? When you make your bed, you lie in it, right? And Betty, she got 2 mattresses, so her bed's made. Fuck. All right, here we go.
Literally on a piece, it took wasted 4 whole sheets of copy paper to print out a picture of this press badge she made at home on her inkjet computer. Not kidding.
It's not even inkjet.
I don't know. What was your big takeaway?
That Sumner County ain't fucking playing games.
Oh, and get this. It's really bad because at the end of it, so kudos if I'm ever in trouble, which I don't plan on being because I'm not a criminal, Betty. But if I'm ever in trouble, I will absolutely hire them attorneys, them same ones today, because not hers, Chris and Katie's, because they legitimately were like, do you have any children? And the messed up part is the judge was like, talking to Seth and Katie, and he was like, I can tell you, he said, honestly, he said, there is no feeling in the world like losing a child. He said, I lost mine on May 3rd of this year.
Oh gosh.
And then, mind you, they've already played this video.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Maybe that's why this judge is like maybe a little bit invested in this case. Because he knows what it's like to lose a child, and he's watching his parents be harassed and stalked and just obliterated online by this woman who thinks that she's fucking president of the United States, making her statement about freedom of speech and these are my rights, and it's all her rights, right? It's anything that anybody else has no rights when it comes to Betty, right? She can do whatever she wants, but you have no rights to counter what she's actually doing or what she's saying or whatever, it's crazy.
It's all her. Screw everybody else. She thinks she has to run everything. And sorry, she does not own YouTube.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't. That is great. That is heartbreaking, Mama Bear. That is for sure. So hearts up to the judge. Hearts up to the judge for sure. He told Betty that she wasn't searching, that it was a vendetta. Yes, he did. Ugh. I cannot wait for the transcript to come out. And it will. It will.
Yeah.
Cluminati will probably get that transcript, or somebody will anyways. Beat him so that he would be glad to pay for it. So we're gonna see the transcript at some point. When it's available, it's definitely going to come out. So
Video of her calling Chris and Katie murderers, right? And they asked her that point. He said, so do you believe that Chris and Katie murdered their son? And
I don't think we hear this one. She gets a little bit choppy here.
And the attorney was trying to clarify, right? He's basically getting to like social media, right? And he's like, I read it and I'll do it again. And so he clarified, looking right at her. He was like,
no, really? Texas Bonnet, Tennessee doesn't do transcripts? Oh my gosh, that sucks. I thought it was like, isn't it public?
They wouldn't let it be over the news. They didn't want no cameras in there from the news.
Right, today, yes.
The transcript you can get.
You have to request it, don't you?
Yeah, you have to request it.
But I know in Tennessee they have some pretty tight laws about like you have to actually be a resident of Tennessee to be able to like get some of these court things and stuff. So I mean, I can see definitely where they wouldn't do. So Clue said they don't do transcripts. Oh, that sucks. Clue said that they don't. Oh, that sucks shit.
Well, how did we get the other two transcripts? He was the one doing, through the whole time here.
No, she didn't have transcripts before. She had body cam. She requested the body cam. And the transcripts that were read lately were from Queen Bee's court case, not the. Yeah. So, thank you, Witchin. I did get it. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, that's okay, sweetheart. No worries. So that these folks have zero privacy. I know, it's crazy. Hey, Mickey, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while. Good to see you, sweetheart.
Hi.
I'm glad to see you. Welcome in. Okay, here we go.
Text message, phone call, whatever. He said any social media. He said basically these people to you no longer exist. But I think probably my favorite part of the day was when he did not throw that out and he dismissed that whole whatever thing she filed. And literally, y'all, I swear to God, in true 5-year-old fashion, Seth Rogers gets up off of his ass and storms out of the courtroom like a toddler. Stormed out of the courtroom like a toddler.
Yep.
Legitimately, everyone else is sitting there. Nobody else moves. He just stomps out. Crazy. Like, I've never seen
Oh my god.
some crap like this ever in my life.
Hey, Pickle.
There were a lot of people there for supporting her or whatever. There was me, fiance, Chris, Katie, his parents, and one other person for a family friend, I think, of theirs for on that side. But it's crazy. He pretty much let everybody know that no, he is not messing around, and she is not going to, in my opinion, get off that easy.
Hi, Katie K.
Yes, Chris got his protective order.
Well, the one thing I will say that I was happy to hear today was an actual argument. Right?
I agree.
The argument that was presented was a solid argument.
It was.
It was a very, like, I'm not going to knock Frizzell at all. I think the man represented her well. I think he did a good job. I just, had there it been any other situation, it may have worked, but I just think the case is what it is, and the judge ruled how he ruled. I don't think Frizzell did a bad job. I don't think Chris and Katie's attorneys did a better job than he did. I think they both represented their clients very well. You just couldn't really do nothing about it. I mean,
I don't really agree with that. I think the judge having to tell her lawyer, what is this? Like,
well, and
I
do agree that was an entire waste of time, but I'm not going to fault.
Yeah, and I mean, they got to argue what they can argue, right? No matter what. I mean, they're going to try everything that they can, obviously, right? To be able to, get these charges off of Betty. They're going to try whatever they can. So, yeah.
Keep it real. Seriously? Keep it real because she has the clip.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know, Kelly K. Yeah, so many of us do, right? Just want Sebastian found. That's it. You have that clipped on Twitter with Seth. Oh my God. Do your braids hang low? You guys. It's not wop, 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 wop. It's wah, wah, wah with that man. Exactly.
Oh, cool.
Crazy. From a 400-pound cowboy with boots and a hat to now what looks like to be a 420-pound monk single dreadlock Rastaman. Yeah, right. Somebody said that he looked like Steven Seagal sitting in there.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God, so crazy. Okay, well, listen to this a little bit more, and then I will go to some of the clips that you guys sent me.
I'm going to fault her attorney for trying. That's what I mean. I'm not going to fault him for trying. His job is to defend her. And, I mean, he didn't break no laws. He didn't break no rules. He attempted shit. Yeah. The judge told him no. He didn't pitch a fucking fit about it. He just said, okay, yes, sir, and rolled on. I mean, I think he did okay. It just wasn't nothing he could do.
We froze. You got to say that again. I don't know what part. What the ruling, basically the ruling is, he threw out the motion to get rid of any civil and criminal charges, and he granted Chris his protective order. And so now there are 4 protective orders against Betty, okay, from the Bowerstock and the Proud Feet, okay? They all are in place, and the judge told her, basically, these people do not exist to you, and that does include all of social media, any form of communication or third-party communication. And she got to pay the legal fees.
Yeah, no, that one was.
And she got to pay the legal fees. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, she's been ignoring that.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, which one?
She has it in the chat, hon.
Okay. There is okay, this one it came from Stitchin. So let's have a listen to this one here. This is from WKR, and they've been doing a really, really good job. If you guys ever want to go anywhere and like, you know, see clips with these guys or anything like that, WKRN is the place to go. So absolutely. So let's have a listen to this.
A YouTuber tracking a teen's disappearance is now barred from discussing the case.
It all started when 15-year-old Sebastian Rogers.
Do you hear that? Barred from discussing the case. Keep that in mind.
Rogers disappeared on February 26th. A month later, true crime social media influencer Bullhorn Betty began posting videos about the case. In July, Sebastian's mother filed an order of protection against Betty. The following month, Betty, whose real name is Andrea Griffin, was arrested for violating that order. All of that brings us to today.
News 2's Caitlin Quisenberry was in the courtroom.
Tensions ran high in the courtroom after the judge ruled in favor of the fourth order of protection against YouTuber Andrea Griffin. This decision comes a month after Griffin was last in court for 3 different order of protections filed against her. In court today, the defense attorney representing Griffin argued largely for her First Amendment rights. Griffin said multiple times on the stand.
And this video, they played the video in court when she was sitting in the parking lot and went after Mr. Bowersox. They played that video. It was a 9-minute video or something like that. A compilation put together apparently of the shit that she did when she was in Tennessee. Unbelievable. And the judge played it. It was a 9-minute video. That was part of the Bowersox or the Proudfoot's evidence that they submitted to the court. So, crazy.
That she never directly contacted Christopher, nor had ever met.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Yeah, and she lied about that on the stand because the judge asked her, have you ever contacted them via phone, via text, via whatever? And she said, no, she has not. Well, we'll watch a video.
Never met him. She did, however, state that she would visit his neighborhood to allegedly get a better understanding of the layout and put up flyers of the missing teen. And at one point, she also admitted to going to Christopher's place of work. Christopher also sat on the stand and claimed he felt threatened by Griffin. After a 9-minute video showing statements and a repeated pattern of actions by Griffin from her YouTube channel, the judge said she was harassing Christopher and granted the order of protection. The judge cited the creation of a t-shirt with Christopher's face on it and the posting of flyers with the alleged intention of gaining attention from Christopher as the reasoning.
States that she is an investigative journalist and that she reports on news and commentary. Somewhere along the line, this turned not into a pursuit to find Sebastian Rogers. It turned into a personal vendetta.
Ooh.
You know, it's interesting that you came to Sumner County to help assist in finding Sebastian Rogers, but there's been really very little testimony by you of what you've done other than harass Miss Proudfoot and Mr. and Miss Bowersox.
Kaboom!
Yeah.
Kaboom! This judge is not fucking around. He's not fucking around. Oh, goodness. They used True Crime as a video in the court. Oh, look at you guys linking up here. Give me a second. Well, we'll finish this. Well, this is pretty much done. So,
Griffin is due back in court on November 20th for 6 counts of violating a protection order. In Gallatin, Caitlin Quisenberry, News 2.
Crazy.
All right, Justin, thanks. A Greene County woman.
Sorry, here we go. Craziness, you guys. There's so much out there, honestly. Okay, this is the one by Sapphire Jewels, you guys. And it is called No Self-Control. Oh, hang on. All right, here we go.
Second. Hey guys, it's nice to see you. I know everybody's been very, very, very worried about me, so I know you're hearing a lot of bullshit from the hate channels. There's a few things that I'm going to say. We're not going to take a whole lot of time because I just got back. I've had a very long day, as you guys can imagine, and there's just a few things that I need to say to everybody that's out here that has been supporting me, has been supporting Seth's team, and has more importantly been supporting Sebastian. Today we took a little bit of a hit, but it's going to hopefully be short-lived. We'll see how it goes. I will say that the corruption in Sumner County is a lot bigger than I had originally anticipated.
Oh
All
my
I want my
God.
audience to know at this moment is that we do have a plan. I don't want anybody worrying about me. We will be leaning on our audience here in just a little bit, and I'll let you guys know when that time comes. Hey, Ricky, it's nice to see you, my love. Nice to see you. I know everybody's been praying. I will tell you, as soon as we walked into the courtroom, we knew we weren't going to get a fair shake. Literally popped right out of the mouth of babes.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
we
Lord.
kind of anticipated
How did you know
this
that,
not
Lenny?
being
How did
very
you
good.
know?
I'm an outsider. This is Tennessee. We know how Tennessee rolls. We know that there's corruption in these small towns. We know that the politicians and the people with big pockets are the ones that pull the weight in there. And we know we have a construction company that works there and develops property. And in Manatee County, developers have all the politicians in their pockets, the ones that want money. They are beholden to their voters,
Jesus.
not people that are non-voters. So there is, in my opinion, a political aspect to all of this as well. But my strongest message is that they're not going to take
Like,
away my
she
voice. They're not
sounds
going
like
to,
she's like standing at the
silence,
podium
Sebastian's army. They're not going to silence Seth Rogers, his father.
and giving her fucking speech to be president, you know? It's just crazy, this crap. My God.
That's been fighting for him, and they're not going to silence the team that has been sitting here and working and advocating for Sebastian for a very long time. This is a case that was won on emotional grounds, not legal ones, in my opinion. And
Wait a minute.
I believe that there is definitely corruption. We have found what
We
we've been
just-
screaming for,
Wait a minute. Did she just say she's been working on this case for a very long time?
Yes.
Because she only popped into it when she's seen other people involved.
Yes, that's true. That's true. It was, I believe, he was missing for a month, I believe, before she popped in on this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
When she found out she couldn't do nothing with the Summer Wells case, she turned to this.
Yeah, that's right. She keeps turning green. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Looking a little green there, you know. She's probably a little pale right now for sure. I imagine she's a little, you know, not feeling so good. So
This is a case that was won on emotional grounds, not legal ones, in my opinion.
Oh my
And
God.
I believe that there is definitely corruption. We have found what we've been screaming for. Everybody always reaches out on every single case we cover and says, this town's corrupt, and we've never seen real corruption in the town. I mean, outside of, the typical political corruption of, the county commissioners taking taxpayers, raising taxpayers, having their friends, the silos of cash of ours that they keep, all this other stuff. We've dealt with that. We've uncovered that in the past. But this was totally improper, in my opinion. But long story short, it doesn't really matter what my opinion is. At this point, all that matters is that we have a plan. We're going to be executing that plan. And again, we may need the assistance of our audience. And you guys know that when it comes to assistance, we have an uphill battle here. If we don't fight this, in my opinion, then anytime we go into a community and cover a case and we sit there and believe that somebody is responsible for a crime, we will not be able to say that. We will not be able to have our voice to say that our rights to have our own opinions, our government's trying to take away from us. So we're not going to stand for that. We can't.
Maddie,
It doesn't matter if
hell
people like my
up.
commentary or not. It's my
I know,
channel.
right? Isn't it
It's the American
horrible?
way. And to be honest with you, I think that the ruling today was wrong.
Of course you think it's wrong.
What do we do from there? Again, I can't speak on the case any further than what I'm saying to you guys now. But I need you to trust and believe that there is a bigger plan out there. And we have a plan. And this is not going to be gone because a judge in a county says that a condition preceded, like proper service, doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? You can't go to B without A. Proper service is not something you play with, okay? You either have proper service or you do not. It is not one.
Oh, and here's where she calls the detective who actually went up on the stand today and testified to the fact that Bullhorn Betty was legally served. She was properly and legally served. So, yeah.
not one that they can say, oh, well, you know, she knew about it.
Morning,
and we gave her
Pepper.
24 hours or 48 hours to get here for it. That's proper service. No, it's not. So we're going to go ahead and work our butts off. We're going to find a way to continue to keep Sebastian's name alive, even though there is people out there that would love nothing more than this child's name never to be said, and would love nothing more than this child to be swept under a rug so they don't have to pay the consequences of their actions. And they lied under oath and utilized a court system
Lied
improperly
under
with the
oath.
help of a law enforcement body and a judge. This didn't start
To a
with
person
those
that had sat
This
there and
started
said
with
she wishes, the kids, that the kids were dead and disabled kids and adults that were useless.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. She's going
But
to find
when
anyone
she's
who
going to
doesn't know
say
her.
that,
Yes. And Corinne, I think that's always her plan, right? She's going to find anyone who doesn't know her very well, and I think that there's a lot of newbies that are in her chats and stuff, because it's incredible how many people are in her chat telling her that she's doing a good job, and it's actually extremely sad. Extremely sad.
Just wait.
So,
They'll
yeah,
realize who
exactly.
she is, and they'll
Yeah.
turn around and they'll drop.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, defective. Yeah, he's called it Sebastian defective. Yes, absolutely. Anyways, oh, I like that color. For yeah, that particular shade of green looks good on her, right?
Yes, it
does. Too funny.
with the hate channels. This was all conjured up by the hate channels.
Oh my
The hate
God.
channels are the ones that did this. Okay, let's make no mistake.
No, buddy,
what they
it's
think they've
from
done.
you. Not any of the hate channels, not anybody else, not QB, you.
Right, Zena? Oh, you said that very well. This sounds like a whole lot of, but Judge, I don't have to listen to you. I have amendments, a ton of them, sir. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It'll be interesting to see how long this goes on. I'm pretty sure that her next court date is going to be a huge surprise for her. I really do.
Oh yeah. Considering the fact that she's already violating.
Yeah. The day, not like just a few hours after leaving the courtroom, with the judge telling her, do not talk about these people. Do not talk about these people. These people do not exist to you. Do not use text, phone, social media, anything like that. And here she is. It's crazy. It's crazy to watch.
It's
Yeah,
not
with
stuff.
her
As you can see,
chain on the
beautiful
green.
shirt that was made for me. I was like,
Here's her shirt. Lied on, plotted against, bully, and still standing. Like this, right? This image right here. I'm going to screenshot that, because this right here says, "I'm insane." I'm sorry that it just does. It just says, "I'm insane." So it's just, oh my gosh, he's just so, I don't know. It's just blows your mind, the things that you see her continue to do.
Sis, you might want to skip over that a little bit, because she's not wearing no pants.
Oh, well, that's her problem, not mine. She doesn't show it very much. Anyways, I apologize for that, you guys. I'm sorry about that. Here, let me fix that for you. Actually, I'll put the boob. They're not boobs, but I'll have to make a new one. A boob banner. Instead of boob banner, I'll have crotch banner. We'll have the crotch banner. So there's my boob banner right there. There's my boob banner. Not in this clip. She has no pants on. You got no pants on in this clip. Just a t-shirt. I mean, she's probably wearing shorts or something like that, but you can't really see. So, anyways, there's my boob banner. I'm gonna make another one. It's gonna be crotch banner. So, anyways, here we go.
I was lied on, plotted against, bullied, and still standing. That is the Bullhorn Betty way.
Oh
That is
my
absolutely
God.
the Bullhorn Betty way. And we are not going to go without a fight. We'll see where this goes. If hashtags are what is needed to throw somebody in jail this day and age, every last person on this platform, the 900.
It's crazy that she still thinks that. Like, did she not read the court papers that were sent to her or given to her, or, you know, given to her lawyer or anything? Like, didn't she read any of it? I'm sure she did, and she still has this delusion that she was put in jail for hashtags. Like, it's crazy. Oh, witching. Oh, the coochie cover. That's it. Oh, girl. I'm going to have to remember that for sure. Coochie cover. That's a good one.
945 people in this chat right now are in jeopardy of going to jail. That's what that judge just said today. Okay?
Bullshit.
So you need to think long and hard, because
exactly. That's not what that judge said today. Not even close. I cannot imagine being her lawyer, you guys. I mean, that poor guy. We need to send him, like, you know, a bottle of, like, you know, I don't know, the best whiskey that we can find or something for that guy to, like, you know, sip on after court every time, because I can't imagine the headache that this guy must have after dealing with her. It's crazy. Crazy.
Because your hashtags could have you arrested next.
Oh my
Your
God.
opinion about parents being
Hashtag arrest me? I don't know what the fuck. Oh my God, Jesus. Oh.
responsible for the disappearance or unaliving of their child. You speaking that out of your mouth.
Oh, wow.
Could put you in jail here in America. This is a very slippery slope.
Oh,
and this is a very slippery
God.
slope that county conjured up. That county, that so-called conservative county conjured up. So we are going to still fight, not just for my voice, but for Sebastian's voice, for Seth's voice, for Tony's voice, for all the victims' voices out here that are victims of these hate channels.
Hey, Betty, try that in Knox County,
We have a right to
Tennessee.
believe what we believe.
I guarantee those cops will chew you up and spit you out, and you'll be seen in jail for a long, long time.
Absolutely.
Because Knoxville cops are worse than those cops.
Sumner County.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The Glare knows a good bottle to send him. Blue Cup. Oh gosh. Oh, you guys are so bad sometimes. I love it.
But yeah, I just gotta say you love it though.
I do. Hey, Tara Dean, how are you, girl?
Yes, justice for Sebastian and his family.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, healing time. Captain Ganja. Screw Tony. He threatened to chatter, and I know he can get it. Absolutely.
Tony's a wimp.
I know. He is. He absolutely is.
He likes to talk the talk, but doesn't walk the walk.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Corrine, me too. I'm so glad that it was granted for Chris as well. Absolutely. So anyways, let's keep going, you guys.
Believe we have a right to speak in America about our thoughts, opinions, and criticism without obstruction from our government.
No. That's not completely 100% true. Okay. Yes, there's free speech. Absolutely. But there's a limit to free speech. Okay. I even remember when you went to Molly's house after this Quentin Simon stuff or whatever. You went to Molly's house during the Quentin Simon. I can't remember what it was, but you were at her house. You guys were both streaming at the same time. Molly on her channel, you on your channel. You guys were sitting right beside each other. And you yourself, I have to find that clip. You yourself said that there is a limit to free speech. You yourself said that.
Yeah.
So I should find that clip.
And she muted her stream when Molly was talking.
That's right. Yes, because Molly was, in there, talking her shit or whatever, saying, yeah, send me her stuff. I got all her information, but send it to me. Then she was talking about stuff like that. And yeah, Betty muted. And she even gave Molly the little witchy eye there, because like Molly kept on
the eye
talking.
roll.
Yeah, and Betty had to keep on muting, and she was getting a little pissed off. So, anyways, I know that along with you, there's definitely probably a lot of other people that remember that clip. I have it somewhere. I'll have to find it. So,
without obstruction from our government, forward, not backwards. So for all of my supporters, all of my love, everybody that's here to support this young boy, we're going to continue. We're not giving up on him. We're not giving up on his family. We're not giving up on his father.
you were the
Everybody has
most
given up on his
ignorant
It
bitch
even
there
sounds like law
is,
enforcement.
honestly.
So we are going to be
Yeah.
Sebastian strong, and we are going to support his father and what his father is having to go through with these yahoos. And we now understand why he absolutely has disdain for Sumner County. We have a good reason why he does not like them. We now know the exact reason. We now watch how they act. We have a corrupted county that panders.
Oh, a corrupted county again. Sumner County, Chatham County. It's interesting, right? It's interesting how every county that you happen to be in and cause shit in, of course, there's corruption in the law enforcement. Okay.
And she's supposed to be one that follows the law.
Right, exactly. She doesn't break the law. She follows the law. She knows the law. She's a paralegal, and she graduated in 98% of her class. Yeah. Or whatever it was. Top 2%, or I don't know what the hell she said. Some crazy, insane thing, which is not true. So anyways.
To voters and money and fails to uphold the law. That is not.
Oh, look at that, Betty. Well, let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they must have took one off. There was 6. But it shows 1 to 5 of 5. I imagine that this list is probably going to grow by the time we get to the the boob banner's up. You guys can't see what the heck I'm showing, what the heck I'm talking about. Come on, StreamYard. Oh, it takes a minute after you. So there's 5 on here. I don't know why there's only 5. That's interesting to me, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure.
They probably, what they did was, it was probably Chris's son or daughter.
Right.
And I think the judge might have put her, his daughter on his paper and just made
On
it
his paper. Right. Could have been. Yeah, definitely. That makes sense. So, but yeah, I imagine that there's probably going to be a little bit of a longer list by the time we go to court next time. I would be surprised if there are not more charges of her breaching this PO. I would be surprised, because there's clearly, every time she opens up her mouth, she breaches these POs. So, yeah.
It's just not. So what are we going to do? Hopefully correct that ship. Okay? Hopefully that ship will be corrected. But just know we do have a plan.
This is fantastic. So shout out to Kodo for this. And so this is what the judge says about the personal vendetta part.
The judge said she was harassing Christopher and granted the order of protection. The judge cited the creation of a t-shirt with Christopher's face on it and the posting of flyers with the alleged intention of gaining attention from Christopher as the reasoning.
States that she is an investigative journalist and that she reports on news and commentary. Somewhere along the line, this turned not into a pursuit to find Sebastian Rogers. It turned into a personal vendetta.
Oh boy.
You know, it's interesting that we came to Sumner County to
Yeah.
help assist in finding Sebastian Rogers, but there's been really very little testimony by you of what you've done other than harass Mr. Miss Proudfoot and Mr. and Miss Bowersox.
Well, well, well.
Woo!
Straight out of the judge's mouth.
I like that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this next one that I'm going to pull up is from Headstones and Headines, and it's called Lie Under Oath. And this is where Headstones puts together the clip of her denying ever getting a hold or trying to contact Chris or Katie. And Yeah, Chris Arcady. And she debunks this in a minute and a half. So let's have a listen to this. Thank you, Headstones and Headlines, for making this video because it is just chef's kiss.
Have you ever spoken or communicated with Mr. Proudfoot in any form?
No, sir.
No, sir.
And now I got the Proudfoots being viewers. Katie and Chris. Oh, Chris, remember that text message I told? Oh, let's read the text message I sent you. I'm not going to read your response to me, but I'll read my message because I want to see if it rings true to you now, Mr. Proudfoot. Oh, I put a message. Oh, it was a voicemail message. And just to show you that this is the real Chris Proudfoot, okay? I just don't want you seeing the message he wrote me because I don't have his permission to use it.
Hi, Chris. It's Bullhorn Betty. I did want to stop by because I saw you on another channel that protects criminals, which is kind of odd that you circulate those channels. However, there was one comment that you made about how we need to take law classes. And I just wanted to let you know, I don't know if you know this about me, but I worked in law offices for years. I have a paralegal degree, and I graduated with honors, as a matter of fact. So I know you think
her mom worked in the law office or in the courtroom, being a person that types out, and her sister is the one that is a lawyer.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And her other sister is an actual journalist, a real one, like with real credentials and real schooling behind her. And yeah, so anyways, oh my God. She's so proud of this little voicemail. I know, look at her face, right? Yeah, her face is going to be a little different if the judge sees this, which I imagine that he probably will. He probably would. This would be something great for the Proudfoots to submit to the courts.
For all that side of the family,
Yep, absolutely, absolutely.
you think I'm an idiot and don't know what I'm doing, but I can promise you I do. And I've done investigative work on cases just like this many other times. So if you would like to talk off the record, I'm happy to hear what you have to say. But honestly, this is where I stand. So take it for what you will.
Why the lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop lying.
That was great. Oh, I love this. Like these little bits of gold nuggets that you find laying on these streets.
Oh yeah.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, so I don't. Oh, that's No Wire Hangers. That's a pretty good one too. Were we watching? We were watching that one. Maybe not. Did I show you guys No Wire Hangers yet? I have so many tabs open, I forget. So,
yeah, Molly did say that. Molly brought her in and trained her.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay. All right, we'll pull up another one here. This one is by Joneson. So thank you, Joneson, for making this video. I am adding the links into the chats for these videos that we're watching. So here we go. Oh, actually, just give me a second so I can grab this link. All right, here we go. This one's from Johnson. So thank you, Johnson.
She's crazy. If I understand that they want to make it into a bigger issue than it is. They do. I get it. You know, it makes sense to want to be really dramatic about the whole thing and, you know, whatever. But YouTube is a private platform. Okay? It's private, not bound by First Amendment protections. It's not. There is no free speech on YouTube as a private company. As soon as you.
Well, I think what she means, like YouTube it's owned by a private company, is it not?
Yeah, it's owned by Google.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, it is owned by a private company. So I think what she means is that like they can add their own rules, right? Their TOS their community guidelines and stuff. They can add their own that really don't have anything to do with like actual like free speech.
Yeah, I know.
According to the,
Google and YouTube are trying to cut us off on it.
Yeah. If anyone is recording her breaking orders, be sure you're putting dates on your recordings. That's a good idea. That's definitely a good idea. I'll never forget that lady that worked at Ashley Furniture. Yes, absolutely. Phasia.
And they got that poor girl fired.
Yeah, Phasia, they got fired. Yeah. They tortured her until she blew her fucking top. That's exactly what they wanted. So yeah, it's pretty sad. She's done a lot of shit around here for sure. So okay,
And
anyways,
Don Wells, they got fired from his contracting job.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. And then there's that clip out there where with Molly, she's like, well, it wasn't really our intention to make him lose. And then Betty cuts in and she's like, it was mine. I'm happy to have him lose his job. You know, it's crazy. She's so mean.
And then the other family they're harassing, that they wouldn't let them out of their garage or their driveway.
Yeah, that was Quentin Simon. That was Quentin Simon. That was sad too. They didn't only harass the family on that one. They literally harassed the whole fucking neighborhood. So yeah, it was crazy. Right, absolutely. Phasia tried her very best to make them happy. She did. And she asked them to leave 27 times. I remember that because I made a video about it. So
the video is out floating around. That video is still floating around of her and Molly harassing that girl.
Yeah,
Betty can say that she never did that, but the proof is out there in the videos.
Yeah, absolutely.
As soon as you sign up for YouTube and agree to the terms of service on YouTube, you give them the right to remove your content, any and all content. And if the judge said these people no longer exist to you, then these people no longer exist to you. And if you violate that, they can take your channel. How did Betty get in this in the first place? Well, she not only stalked them, to leave your home in Florida and drive to Tennessee. That's an act. That's a physical act, right? From what I understand, the judge said something about, you said that you were going there to search for him, and this was about him, but I don't see searching here. I see some type of vendetta, a personal thing against the parents. Yeah. Well, he's right about that, because I don't see you out there searching. I don't see you in the woods. I don't see you doing any of that, and you live stream all the things. You absolutely 100% would have used it for content if you had done what you say that you're doing. But you're not. And even if you were searching, that still doesn't give you the right to drive by their home, to videotape their home, to go after Chris's dad or parents. You don't have the right to do that, to jump out of a car, to scream in his face, to drive to Horn Lake, Mississippi, to film his trailer or lack thereof of the trailer, to accuse his mother, Sebastian's mother, of being a horrible mother who probably murdered her child. You have none of those rights. Everybody who even knows a minuscule amount of the law has tried to warn you over and over and over and over and over. You don't listen. Mm-hmm. We just did a live on free speech the other day. Other people have told you cannot keep doing this. You kept going. It's called fuck around, find out. You fucked around. Now you found out. Now you have to pay their court costs as well. Like, that's how wrong you are in this. You're not just wrong where they're like, well, this isn't good. You're wrong, like, and you're paying their court cost because you're tying up the court's time. Then you wanted to behave like you weren't served properly. And that's why this was going to get thrown out, which we all knew is a lie.
Right. Absolutely. We all know it's a lie. And she's like basically accusing the detective of lying under oath in court today. Because she said, the detective got on the stand today and testified that, yes, she was served properly. So here she is, Betty, accusing a detective of lying under oath. That's probably not going to look good.
Why? Because you were served. So then the clerk gets up there and tells how you were served. You see, you can't do these things and think that there's no consequences for your actions. There's always a consequence for your actions. And in this case, they're going to be expensive for you. I don't know what kind of PayPal fund is going to be put up for Betty to deal with this. I mean, how long do you feel like a judge is going to allow you to stay in court against the parents of a missing child? That's where you have your damn nerve, ma'am. You've taken this, and his dad his father is allowing you to continue with this behavior. And it's pretty screwed up that he's standing behind that. And he needs to sit you down and have a conversation with you and say, you know, I get that you have bad feelings against them, but this is making this all much worse. Can we just stop? No, you can't just stop, because now your ego's hurt too. On top of everything else, your ego's hurt. And I get it. You know, you were just talking shit. Literally just talking. You told the judge to kiss your white-breaded ass. Like, Miss Ma'am? Miss Ma'am. No, ma'am. Hold on. Oh, Betty. You're something else altogether. I don't think you see things the same way everybody else does. I mean, you don't have to, but people keep telling you the same shit over and over. You're wrong. You're wrong. Stop doing this. This is not right. Stop. You just don't listen. Look at this. I mean, just take a gander at this bullshit here. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, it's like an every damn minute of the day thing. For how long? First of all, you were late as hell to the case. You were late. Other people were covering it. You were late. You jumped on.
Texas Blue Bonnet, I can tell you exactly when that happened. At the furniture store. Just give me a few minutes and I will check a look for you. I have videos made on my channel about that, so I can definitely go and look and see. Oh, there you go. 20 February. That sounds about right, I think. Yes, somewhere around there. Okay, but I will go take a look and see when the videos that I made, because I think it was like the next day or the day after that I did those videos. So I'll go take a look.
You jumped on because it became popular and you saw other people getting views, and so you jumped on it, right? And now look, here we go. My favorite thumbnail ever. It's horrific. I wish they showed the judge this. Look at this right here. Sebastian Rogers, did Katie Proudfoot do the unthinkable? You know what? I hope this does set precedence. I hope it sets a precedence for all of the clickbait thumbnails with the most disgusting fucking things written on them. I hope it sets a precedent for the creators who continuously attack one side or the other. You know, if you have a stream and you have an opinion on something, that's one thing. Do you see this? Do you see this? And this is why they were granted those orders. Look at this. This is exploitation. Katie wears the pickle bag. You see? Katie wears the pickle bag. She even has a subscriber who has a pickle bag have their grandson get in the bag to prove that this could be done. It's just over. That's 3 months ago. You've been doing this for so long. It's unbelievable. Oh, Chris Proudfoot and his crane. Really? The rumors. The amount of rumors that have gone around in this damn case. The car, that's a lie. The lights video, also a lie. All of these things. And they just keep going. They just keep pushing and pushing and pushing as if she's got the right to do it because she's on YouTube. YouTube gives you zero protection against any of these things. You sign up and you agree to community standards, even though they don't always enforce them the way that they should on 95% of the bullshit that goes on around here. But look at how long this has been going on. It is your only content. It's the only thing that you talk about. I mean, you have this child's face on a thumbnail with Brian Kohlberger. I didn't even never see that one. It's wild. And people will get on and people will whine and say this is a violation of free speech. Free speech ain't free.
Look at all the Sebastian stuff.
It never has been. You cannot slander people. You cannot harass them. You cannot stalk them. You can't threaten them. You can't do those things. Filthy. Look, I mean, this is absolutely wild. Oh, Summer, you also did things to them as well. So there's that.
Crazy.
Doors locked doors. You're unbelievable.
Okay, so I have the video of, I made a video of how many times Phasia at Ashley Furniture asked them to leave, and it was 27 times that they asked that she asked them to leave. And I made that video on February 8th, 2023. So you were right. It was around beginning of February 2023. So Kim, you were right. You were right.
And can I do a quick sidetrack just for a second?
Yep.
Did you take your medicine?
No, I didn't. I will. Okay. I'll play this and I'll go take it. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate
You're welcome.
that.
Unbelievable. You're unbelievable. I'm so happy the judge saw what he should see, that you have to go back to court, that you're not allowed to talk about these people anymore. And here's the precedence I hope it sets. I hope other parents of kids that you decide to cover see this. I pray that they see this and they know, wait a minute. You mean YouTubers can't just drag my family through the mud anytime they want to? Wait, what? There are limitations on the things that they can say? Oh, well, fuck. I didn't know that. Now you know. She is setting a precedence. She's setting a precedence for the YouTubers who suck balls, who keep doing this kind of stuff and keep doing it family after family, case after case, constantly. She's one of them. I'm sorry. She's a person who has crossed the line so many times, and it's wrong. It's completely wrong. Yeah, see, she was doing these. Oh, no, there's Sebastian, okay. I'm scared of Chris. Son, why? Do you see what I mean? Like, what in the entire world? You're making up stuff. You're making things up. And it's also, the things that she's doing are pitting these families against each other. Look at this kind of stuff. And I think Seth has a role in that. It's up to him. She's on his quote-unquote team, right? It's his job. It's his son. This is his show, as he said. Well, if this is your show, you need to tell her to sit down and stop. This is so fucking out of control. I think that the judge did the right thing. Oh, look at for 6 months. You see this one right here? Did mom do it? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Your press pass was printed out. It was printed out.
Welcome, peace, thank you.
And the press has a responsibility. They're supposed to report with integrity. You do not. And you don't report. You sometimes stream with no pants. Oh, I mean, I ain't hating you for that. I would stream with no pants too, but you can't call yourself a reporter in one breath and then be on a live stream with no pants. I mean, that just doesn't make sense. That's like crazy town.
Hello, Fox Mulder.
No. On the hunt.
Right, everybody coming in.
Yeah, what happened to these people that you cared about before in Kingsport? What happened to them? Where'd they go? You don't care about them now. They're gone. She doesn't care. Most of these people don't care.
She won't.
See all these kids all the way on the bottom here? Too many to count. How can we help? Well, number one, don't harass their families. 2, have a little bit of empathy and realize that their kids are fucking missing or deceased. How about that? How about don't stalk them? Don't jump out of cars yelling at them. Don't use a bullhorn ever again in your life. Don't get their faces printed on your fucking t-shirts. That's a start.
Good night, Texas Blue Bonnet. Thank you for coming in. I hope you have a good night's sleep.
Yeah, Lakey, she's continuing. As you heard, if you were in here a little bit ago, we played the other tape. She's still violating. She ain't gonna stop.
No, she's not. Oh, Carol. I know that Heels is dancing with the angels watching over BS. I agree. Thank you for saying that. That's beautiful.
You know what?
And I agree.
I bet Heels is laughing her head off up in heaven, looking down.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. She's loving this. She's loving this. So yeah, it's absolutely, I miss her. I miss her. We love you, Heels. Okay, let's continue with this one here.
To start, maybe don't just cover kids' cases that have views. How about covering kids' cases that get no views? How about that? It's a novel idea, I know, but you could fucking try. Maybe, allegedly. Maybe. Oh, look, see? Look. You see, we're going to have a little lesson here. Look down here. 975 views. 1,000 views. Right? 800 views. 841. 1,000 views. Oh, 641 views. 667. Nobody cared about Audrey, right? No, she wasn't getting any views. What are we going to do with this? What can we do with this? Nobody cared about any of this. So let's see what they did care about. Oh, wait a minute here. What? Hold on here. No. 3,000. You went back there. Went down to 781. Damn it, all to hell and back. 5,000, 4,000, 5,000. 2, 6, 7, 5. 2. This was not about Sebastian. Under 1,000 views. Damn it. Next day. 5,000. Oh, well, this got views, so I'll give you that. 8,000. Look, bedtime stories, people don't like that. They don't want you reading them to bed. No. 10,000 almost. Look at that. Oh, Micah, 1.4. So we go right back to Sebastian. Right back to Sebastian. Yep. Even Brian Koberger ain't working for you. Jeez Louise. Right back to Sebastian. See? 13,000, 22,000. Breaking. Katie Proudfoot is busted. 22,000 views. Busted what?
I can't wait till Dog opens his eyes and realize he's being run around.
What was that, sweetheart? I didn't hear that.
I'm waiting for Dog to realize that they're fucking with him, and he actually stops and thinks and hears the other side instead of one side.
Yes, absolutely. He did. There was a thing, somebody had said earlier that he did make a post like immediately after, and it was like Team Dog or whatever, stand down, but stay ready or something along those lines. We have a plan. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's crazy. He's making himself look so ridiculous, honestly.
I text somebody that knows Dog very well, and I let them know that you need to tell Dog to get away from them, that his reputation is going down and it's going to get worse.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he does not know the whole story.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, thank you. Morning, Heels in the air. Yes. And Kareem, we are listening. Yes. We are listening to a video that Joneson put together, and it is just a clip of a live that Chasing did earlier today. So, and I thought it was really good. She did a good job of like pointing out the the BS with all of this. And this part here is really great too, showing the views that she gets, right? She doesn't get much. She jumps back to Sebastian. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Well, if Beth is looking down, if Beth is looking down at Dog, she's probably giving him signs to back off.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, Beth was the brains of the whole this situation. I like to put it
she kept everything in line.
Yeah, absolutely. When Beth died, Dog died along with her.
Yeah.
Dwayne remained. Dwayne Chapman remained. But Dog the bounty hunter, no. Beth was like, I created you. I am taking you with me. And she left just Dwayne Chapman behind. And that's it, so.
Busted nothing. 22,000 people tuned in for you to clickbait them and lie. That's what happened. Nothing. Wow, neighbor speaks. 10,000 views. This is out of control. I'm so happy that the judge saw through this. Breaking! Sebastian Rogers, a bone connected with human remains. Dun, dun, dun. It was nothing. Let's put Chris naked in a baby diaper. 10,000 views. That'll work. Unbelievable. You got exactly what you deserved today. You learned a lesson.
So that was Miss Jones, and so go on over. I'll give her a like for sure. Go on over. You can find the link to this video in the description. So, okay. What do we have here? Where are we at? 2 o'clock. So, getting a little bit later, but okay. The last thing that I want to watch was a video put out by a Perplexed #1 fan, you guys. Perplexed #1 fan. I thought it was really good, so we're gonna have a listen to this because Laura came on and she had a little freak out. She's not getting any views or anything like that, so she had to come on and have a little freak out. So let's check this out. Because what's that?
I said, when doesn't Laura freak out?
I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I thought, she's always like, man, bitching about people reviewing her. So we'll review Laura's Perplexed #1 fan instead. Yes. I do not know who this person is. I keep trying to figure it out. But I don't know. So Perplexed #1 fan, if you're listening to me, just whisper it in my ear. I need to know who you are. But anyways, I do not know. And honestly, I think they do such a good job. They know all the ins and outs of Laura. So it has to be somebody who has been around for quite some time. Probably somebody like maybe one of our old Patreons or members or something like that. A long-time follower of hers. Because they definitely know a lot about her. And I'm here for it. So anyways, you could find this link in the description as well, you guys. If somebody can go and grab Perplexed #1 fan link and share it in the chat for us so that we can get her some more likes, some more views, and maybe a few more subs. If you're not subbed up to them, please go over and do that. Absolutely. Good morning, Gina Marie. Grand Rising Wispy and Chat. It's 5 a.m. here. I let the dog out, took a puff from my pen, and I'm going to listen until I fall back asleep. Awesome. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you being here. It's always good to see you. It's always good to see you. I miss seeing some of you OGs of mine in the chats. So it's good to see you. I'm glad you caught us. Okay, so let's, here we go.
Okay, so this is part 1, probably 1 of 2. It kind of depends on how this live goes that Laura is doing right now, because Laura has a tendency to just repeat herself over and over and over and over and over again. So I may listen to this and find out that it's just Laura repeating herself for
Oh, damn, I wish you would.
4 hours, and if that's the
Yeah,
case,
probably
I'm not
more.
gonna just commentate on the same thing over and
What was that, babe?
I said she's using a voiceover. If she used her regular voice, I could probably tell you who it is.
Yeah, me too. Probably, absolutely, right? Like, I mean, God, these people with the voiceovers, what are they thinking? I respect it, though. I respect it. You don't want me knowing who you are? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the right to do that, and I respect it. So, absolutely.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
over and over again. But we'll start off some of Laura's live tonight. Hopefully I can save you time. I have a feeling it's just going to be Laura literally doing what she normally does. Ugh, I'm the victim.
Hi, Carol.
Hipporites, you have some nerve. This title. People judged you because you targeted a little boy and his father. First of all, I never targeted a little boy and his father. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you did.
And you didn't like what the mother.
Yeah, what do you think? Who do you think it targets when you call CPS, Child Protective Services? Like, who do you think it goes to, Laura? Who do you think they're going to be looking at? Right? Probably the father, and I'm going to say it, the father that you said was watching porn with his child, and the mother who you said was driving drunk with her child. You don't think that it affects the child? Okay.
Mother said on the internet.
Dumb
That's all it was. Because I didn't like what the mom said on the internet. You twisted fucking bitch. That it was so much more than that. So
No, Laura, you absolutely did target a child and his father. We know what you said. We absolutely do. And it was because of words on the internet. I mean, you even admitted that yourself. She went live about me. Okay. And then didn't just go live about you and talk shit. She talked shit about things that you said that you put out on a public platform. And even then, let's say that you were doing your candles and true crime, minding your own business. You never started fuck shit with anybody, which didn't happen, but let's say it did. You still targeted her child. Like, okay. I know I'm not the only one. I can't be the only one that just gets so enraged by Laura. Because she'll never see it. Like, that's why. She'll never understand it, and she'll never see it. It's always somebody else's fault.
all the subs that are so fucking blinded that they can't even see what the fuck is right in front of them. And they ignore it, or they look the other way. I don't know why, but 2,000 people listening to fucking beat Tim in Rwanda? Seriously? That's where the community has gone to? No, thank you. It's crazy to me. Absolutely fucking crazy. It's mind-blowing. Like, if you like Queen Bee, cool. But to listen to beat Tim in Rwanda go on for fucking hours, Rowena, go on for hours, and there's 2,000 people watching, I'm like, wow. Just wow. Blows my mind.
Because they're doing something right, Laura.
I just don't get it. But that's not my big thing that I'm talking about. I couldn't believe it. I turned them on for like 5 seconds. It's almost like, I'll tell you what it's like. It's almost like insanity. Because sometimes Queen Bee could be entertaining to listen to, but it's never her speaking. So every once in a blue moon, I'll throw on I'll see she's on for hours. So let me just check her out, see if she's by herself anymore. No. No offense to anybody, but it's kind of scary when Voices is the most...
So that entire unhinged 2-minute rant was all because Laura is jealous that Queen Bee is pulling numbers and that B. Tim is pulling numbers. Anytime that Laura has an issue with somebody, it's about one of two things. It's about money or numbers. Laura, the reason that you don't get people in your chats anymore is because all of your live, this is your live. Every single live that you do is either a boring ass true crime thing where you just play clips for an hour that aren't yours and throw in a sit down or just some dumbass question that anybody with more than 2 brain cells, it's not even that Laura doesn't have a high IQ. Laura has no IQ. Anybody that had an IQ even slightly above that of a goldfish could answer the questions that Laura asks. Or it's just, why does this person not get called out for shit, but I do? Because, Laura, people change. And I have a feeling that this is going to be a recurring theme of this entire live, is Laura is going to be, bitch, please, why does this person get a pass? Because that person has changed. Or because people don't listen to that person. You don't change, Laura. You don't change.
Yep.
And just because you don't call CPS on everybody right now, doesn't mean that you've actually changed. It just means that you don't call CPS, which you probably still do. Heck, there's, 4 people in your chat? 3 out of those 4 are probably you logged in under troll accounts on your burner phones.
Shut the fuck up, and it's been years. Why don't you just shut the fuck up and move on? The fact that I see them in so many different chats is mind-blowing. You don't have to like me. It's cool. Move the fuck on. Now, I could see saying something once in a blue moon.
That never happened.
But, I mean, this is like out of control. I can predict who's going to be in chats. I can literally fucking predict it just by the person that said it. Half these people never even liked each other.
Wait a second, Laura. I thought that you didn't watch anybody. I thought you were never in chats. At least these people have enough of a spine to go in under their name.
Laura, you gotta remember, when you did that crap in the drama committee, and keep it real, I think you'll back me on this, everybody got on your ass. And you got kicked out.
Mm-hmm.
Because you were making the candles and everything, and then lying. Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, she got run out of the drama community quick.
Wow, that's crazy.
Under their names, under their main accounts, and not under troll accounts like you do. Like, Laura's like, oh, I've stayed out of people's drama. No, bitch, you haven't. You've been on under your troll accounts. And trolling people. And it's funny to me, too, how Laura has hundreds of troll accounts, but anybody goes into her account and even remotely calls her out for anything, they're blocked.
Yeah.
And then, okay, these people used to not like each other. And, like, what's your point? They do now? You're just mad because people are calling you out because you victimized a child. And you lied about it for 3 years. And you ran scams, service dog scams, lawyer fundraisers. There's compilation videos of you saying a bunch of vile, racist things. You've made fun of people with disabilities. You've used the R word. And then when somebody brought it up and you're like, hey, please don't do that. Because, you know, I'm not perfect either. I've said things I shouldn't. But you blamed that person and told them to get over it. Rather than saying, I apologize, it's my fault. And moving on. So, this is why people don't like you. It's not because people are righteous do-gooders. It's because you don't change.
The lies that come out of your buddy's mouth. B. Kibbles, whatever her name is, Kay Bells. She ran her mouth, stating, well, even if you take away the CPS call, Laura's still done some horrible stuff. Really? Please tell me what I've done, Kay Bells. Please tell me what makes me such a horrible human being, besides the lies that come out of your buddy's mouth. And by the way, speaking of your buddy, there's 600 farms in Suffolk County, Long Island. I heard a clip on, what's his name?
Okay, so what have you done? Please tell me. Well, I'm not K-Bells, but let's see, you've ran a service dog scam. You ran multiple lawyer fundraiser scams. And if you want, I'm happy to play the clips, but go to One Wins playlist. You've said vile, racist, nasty things. I mean, there's like, I think in total 2-hour-long compilations of you saying racist things. You say vile, nasty, sexual things. You've said that you hope people get cancer, that they get R-worded, that you threaten to call people's jobs. You threaten to call people's husbands' jobs. And
what was that, babe?
I said, it almost sounds like it's Jules, the one that has the avatar of the bee. I mean, literally an avatar of the bee, and it's moving around.
Oh.
That's who that sounds like.
Oh, interesting. How can someone have so much hate? Yeah, Laura is very hateful. If that's what you're talking, I'm sure that's what you're talking about. But yeah, she absolutely is, because she's just, I mean, the things that she says are just so gross. Like, I mean, I don't even think that hate is a deep enough word for the things that she says. When you wish somebody to be raped, you know, that's just horrid. That's unbelievable. I mean, I can't even believe that somebody would even say those words. So yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy.
Hey, Cheese, you know you're the OG.
I hate somebody.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Cheese, you're not just an OG, you're the OG.
I don't know if I mentioned this because there's so many vile things that you've done. You wished cancer on multiple people. You make comments about people's weight. And I really don't like to do this, Laura, but I've seen, somebody sent me pictures of you pretty recent. You ain't exactly the slimmest person on the planet, Laura. I'm just saying. I would never repost those pictures because that's wrong, but I'm sure people can find them. You aren't exactly the slimmest person on the planet. And that's really not to body shame people, because who cares what somebody weighs? But Laura uses that as her number one attack on people, is their weight. Well, y'all, just to let you know, no matter what you weigh, Laura ain't exactly the tiniest person on the planet. So don't let her body shame you there, because she ain't small. But here comes the best part, is that Laura's going to, after saying, please tell me how I'm a vile human being, she literally names how she's a vile human being.
But that's who Kay Bells listens to and gets her information from. Okay. Do I have a filter? No. Can I be a fucking bitch? Yes, I can. Have I been a bitch? Yes, I am. Have I said things that I probably shouldn't have said? Absolutely, I have. Have I said things that were pretty vile? Absolutely, I have. Have I said things that I shouldn't have? Yeah.
But
one thing I've never done, I know, not me.
There we go.
The difference between me and so many others, I own it. I will sit there and fucking tell you, yes, I said that. Yes, this.
You liar. You liar. You will deny until the proof is put out in front of you, and you'll be like, oh, well, I didn't remember. You know, so come on now, girl. You don't own shit. Even the CPS call, you didn't own it. You were called out on it. You were caught. And you've done nothing but make excuses ever since. I've not heard her genuinely say, you know what? I understand it. I get it. I understand why people are angry at me. I understand what I did what wasn't very nice. I understand all of that, you know, but she's just never done it. But what have I did, or what did they do to make me say that? You know, that's her biggest excuse. And that's what you would hear from a child, like a young child that hasn't learned, you know, stuff like that yet. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. She's just as crazy as Betty.
This is why I said that. You don't see me pussyfooting around anything. You don't see me fucking lying about anything. I tell you straight up, yeah, I said it. And I'm sorry that most people can't fucking handle it.
What planet does Laura live on? Does she not remember that she lied about being a CPS caller for 3 years? She literally, like days before, she got busted out for being MM's CPS caller. Laura's a CPS caller. Laura's a CPS caller. She went on and did a live stream about how terrible it was to call CPS and all of this stuff. And here's my thing. This is worth repeating. I've said it before. Laura, no one believes that you only used that burner phone once. Here's what I think. I think there's a possibility that Laura's first CPS call was legit against her. And I condemn it. Whoever did it, you should not do that. But then I think that Laura probably realized how many super chats she was getting. And this is what I'm saying is a possibility. I think it's possible. I think most probably is that Laura called CPS the first time on herself. But if I'm giving her kind of the benefit of the doubt, the first one was legitimate. She saw how many super chats, how much sympathy she was getting. She made hundreds and hundreds, probably even $1,000 or some dollars, and then called CPS on herself 4 more times to gain sympathy, because there's only been one exposed CPS caller that I know of, and that's Laura. And if you've been doxxed, if you've been swatted, it was probably all Laura. Do I have proof of that? No, that's total speculation. But past behavior is an indicator of future behavior. So
that's very true.
There's patterns, and Laura definitely, we know, is a CPS caller, so why wouldn't she have done it to everybody else?
But I genuinely was listening to nonsense for a minute. I liked Brittany. I was fighting with Granny because of Brittany. I was listening to nonsense for a minute, and I was like, nah, I gotta stick up for my homegirl Brittany. Always had Brittany's back. Well, not always, but like for like a month. And I actually...
I get with Laura sometimes, like, oh my gosh, Laura is a comedian without knowing it, but like a pathetic one. It's more laughing at her, not with her. This shows you how bad Laura's, like, relationships have to be. Like, I defended her I've always defended her. I've always been friends with her. Well, actually, just for a month. This is like, when you say that Laura is emotionally stunted, this is what I mean. Like, you know how when your kid comes home and they're like, oh, and they're like in 3rd grade and they've got a crush on somebody, so they think that they're dating. And then like a week later you ask about it and they're like, oh, they're gross. I'm not friends with them anymore. That's Laura with like every relationship that she's ever had.
The shit that has been done to me. They stop fucking judging others and look in a goddamn motherfucking mirror, which is something they need to do, is look in a mirror. Exactly, Charlie, which I'm going to get to in a minute. all of the shit that has been done to me.
Yeah, I make
CPS calls, glitter bombs to my house, just tons of things. Cops being called, CPS being called, just so much shit. And I find it interesting that everybody else can just forget about all of it. Oh, it was 3 years ago. Oh, it was 2 years ago. Oh, that was 5 years ago. Oh, this, and this. They'll make every fucking excuse for what was done to me. But I do one fucking thing. 3 years ago. And people want to judge it. But nobody can judge anyone else, right?
You didn't just do one fucking thing 3 years ago. Yeah, you have scammed after scam after scam.
Yeah.
It says
service dog scam, lawyer fundraisers.
Yeah, love.
Yeah, hey, my meds are starting to kick in, so I'll grab my sleeping bag and lay beside you around the fire here.
Okay, all right, that sounds good. Thank you for coming out and keeping me company.
You're welcome. Love and hugs, everybody. I'm gonna be in the bushes. Well,
all right.
Good
night,
know,
sweetheart.
Whatever.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
All right. Good night, sweetheart.
Good night.
All right. Bye-bye.
I gotta see how to get out of here.
Oh, do you want me to boot you out?
Yeah, I don't know how to get out.
Okay, I will. Well, I can take you off for the. I can remove you from this. Oh no, I can. Oh.
Oh, I found it. I found it.
Oh, you found it? Okay, good. Okay.
Right.
All right. We'll see you after.
Yep.
Yeah, she was like friends with Brittany for a hot minute, I guess you could say. I don't know. I think it was more so just to insert herself into the drama. So, anyways, yes, keep it real. She's going on the big screen. Yes, yes, yes. Don't let the bug bushes bite. Okay, here we go. The bug bushes, the bush bugs. I didn't mean bug bushes. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. We're going to finish this out and then we'll call it a night.
Space camps. You have done so many scams and so many things. You've mocked people with disabilities. You've said vile, racist shit, Laura. Do I need to repeat all of the fuck shit that you've done? And here's the thing, Laura. Everybody that I have known believes that it's at least possible. Everybody in this community believes that it's at least possible. I think it's more than possible. I think it's probable that all of these things that were quote unquote done to you, you did to yourself. Because it gets you attention, it gets you money, and it gets you sympathy. And that's what you want. That's what you want. But I'll say this, I condemn. Here, anybody, if anybody actually called the police on Laura or actually called CPS on Laura, I condemn you. Don't do that. Okay? There, Laura. Now, when are you going to say that you do fuck shit? When are you going to own the fact that you lied about being a CPS caller for 3 years? When are you going to own the fact that you've ran fundraiser scams? When are you going to own the fact that you've said vile, racist shit, 2-hour-long compilations of it? When are you going to own the fact that you've made fun of people with disabilities, that you have made fun of people, not just physical, but mental disabilities, that you've used the R word? And here's the thing, I know there's probably people listening that have used the R word, but if somebody corrected you, you would say, oh, if somebody said, hey, please don't use that word, I'm offended by it, you would say, oh, I'm sorry, that slipped out, I shouldn't have done that. Not Laura. Laura, in a very recent live, used the R word and then told people when they were offended by it to get over it. It's something that New Yorkers do. This is what people are talking about, Laura. This is why people don't like you. Because it's not like something slips out or you do something bad and then you're like, I'm sorry. You double down and you get worse and you get worse. People shouldn't be offended by this. No, bitch. People can be offended by whatever the fuck they want to get offended by. Laura, fuck off. Okay, so I think that that's going to be it for this part of it at least. I'll have to listen to see if Laura actually said.
Good night, Kelly. Oh my goodness. You have to work at 6 a.m.? Girl. My goodness. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you being here. Okay, we are very, very close to the end here.
Actually said anything different, or if this was, I'm guessing this was probably just the entire live was her. Why are you going after me? Why aren't you going after somebody else? And again, I'll just repeat what Laura, I'll repeat the answer to the same question that Laura had, because Laura, you do worse than other people. You go lower than everybody else, and you don't change. That's why, Laura.
Yep.
That's why. So sit down.
Sit down. Pick a wrong seat on a wrong fucking walk off a short-ass fucking pier.
Oh my God, the ending is always good. The ending is always good. So, anyways. Well, you guys, a bit of a crazy live tonight. The beginning was a little, that was hard. That was hard. Honestly, it was hard. So, anyways, yeah. I appreciate you guys. Oh, you work in a bakery. Ooh. Gotta get the sweets out. Yes, you do. Lovely. I love that. Oh my gosh, to work in a bakery every day. Oh, it's like one of the best smelling work environments that you can have. Oh, beautiful. Sit down. Right, Crimson? Teresa, old grumpy. Nah, I don't know. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, of course not. Oh my God. You're going to drop 2 more songs for the. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I have where is it? I have it ready to go. The song that you did for me. So we're definitely going to have a listen to that again. I haven't had a chance to put it into my where did it go? I haven't had a chance to put it into my oh shit, now I can't find it. I haven't had a chance to put it into my live yet, but I definitely will. I definitely will. Okay, here it is. I do believe it's this one. Okay, so we'll play this one, and then I'll put my outro, my intro. I'll play my intro near the end. So, yes. Anyways, oh, let tonight pass. Yeah, it was a hard one. It was a hard one, Virginia, for sure. It was a hard one. So, yeah. But I don't know. Anyways, I'm not. We will definitely tomorrow. There'll be more stuff to talk about. So, anyways. Oh, I love you too, KCG. I'm so sorry that when you came up, that it was just chaos. I apologize for that, darling. I apologize for that. So, okay. So what you're looking at here, this is a song that Chopper made for me, and I think maybe we'll go out on that one if I can find it again. Oh, it's just on my screen. Okay. Sorry. I'm a little bit crazy right now. So, all right, you guys. I love you. I am going to hop into bed here pretty darn quick. Probably within the next 5 minutes. Wash my face and go to bed. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. And please be careful out on those streets. Always bring backup with you, especially nowadays. All right. Watch out for the Bettys and the Lauras and all that kind of crap. So, all right, you guys. I will see you guys probably around tomorrow somewhere. I have grandkids tomorrow. So, well, that's a crown, I think. Could be a tiara, though. Depends on how you wear it. So, oh, Teresa, I'm glad that you caught us, though. I'm absolutely glad that you caught us. So, yes. All right, you guys. So this is a song, like I said, this is by Chopper, and it will play us out tonight. I probably I won't play my other intro. This song will be enough for us to go out on because it's amazing. So, all right, you guys, I love you. One last thing, please do me a favor and put me up on that big screen, would you? I would appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Good night, everyone. Bye.
Whiskey steps up, can't ignore her vibe. Sass on her tongue, ready to ignite. She sees the fakes and the lies they spin, calling out the bullshit, let the truth begin. Whiskey on the screen, let the world see. A boss with a vision, breaking free. Make her a star, put her up in the lights. Whiskey's got the sass, ready for the fights. She's calling all the shots, no more disguise. A bullshit online, she'll be the prize. It's a mess, no doubt. People hiding behind screens, filling up with clout. But Wispy stands tall, bringing light to the shade. With each clever line, the charade's gonna fade. Crown her queen, let the haters scream. Wispy's got the fire, living the dream. Make her a star, put her up in the lights. Wispy's got the sass, ready for the fights. She's calling all the shots, no more disguise. A bullshit online, she'll be the prize. So watch out, world, Wispy's on a throne. Sassy and fierce, she's never alone. Make her a star, put her up in the lights. Wispy's got the sass, ready for the fights. She's calling all the shots, no more disguise. A bullshit online, she'll be the prize. So watch out, world, Wispy's on her throne. Sassy and fierce, she's never alone.